Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Betty Smash Top 8 coming at you. We got Mad Cow versus G Harris. I'm Zed. Tree's here. What's up, Tree?
Yo, I'm unmuted, so we're already off to a better start than
Nice.
most weeks. So
Hell yeah.
let me know if how I sound versus Zed. I will turn up or down as needed. But we have a little girl fighting a crocodile.
They're saying I sound a lot better to chat. That's what they're saying.
Wow, just
Oh.
in general. You know I can
Just-
see chat, right?
Shit. Wasn't counting.
So is
So-
this
G Harris on the villager.
Rapid
isn't
Animal
nice.
Crossing? It comes out soon.
That's true. That's what it's for. Shout out to Animal Crossing.
Oh.
See y'all on the islands tomorrow.
And G Harris may be wishing he had a one-way trip to an island. Oh, never mind. That's montage. Just.
Oh, yeah, looks like he's getting sent out to the island.
Ooh.
Oh, not quite. So close. Yeah, Mad Cow looking real good in this matchup. Anyone know if G Harris plays Villager? Did he play Villager in 4, maybe?
I
Maybe
don't
Chai's
know
right,
who
he's
anybody played it for.
Yeah. I mean, I played him in 4, but I still couldn't tell you. But, yeah, interesting pick. Not loving it. Oh, a little bit of leg spike.
A
It's
little
fine,
bit.
though.
Oh, gets the run-up grab, gets
Oh.
saved by the gyroid.
Yep. And the drop down suck, not gonna hit.
Get the crown.
Still looking
Oh, no, you're getting punished. Oh, you're getting punished real hard for being by the crown.
Yep. The down air, up air.
Hey,
yeah,
gets him with the
exactly.
bullet ball.
I love that one. Nice. Good grab ground tech there. Oh, the reflect. Not only does he reflect the gyrate, but he also gets the counter.
Yeah.
That's some good tech. Yeah,
Nope.
Mad Cow just kind of running away with this one.
Yeah, he's off to a real strong start.
Not quite able to find the up air, but there's the grab, the berry. All right, good mash out of G Harris.
That was a little early.
Aggressive reflect, but it works out. What,
Shield
coming out
pressure,
there?
dash
There's
attack.
the dash,
Was that the
and
third
it's
dash
over.
attack for kills?
No, he had 2 up airs for kills. At least 1 up air.
At least one up. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Oh, those percentages. Holy crap.
430 to 185. Yeah, Mad Cow just ran away with that one.
But tonight is the start where we actually get to see how people handle best of fives.
Oh, holy shit! I forgot we're best of 5 the whole way.
Yep. Tonight is best of fives the whole way through.
Alright,
We're
let's
in
go.
top 8. So.
Okay, that's saying he did play Villager in 4. That's what I thought. I only played a few games of 4, so
I mean, yeah, comparatively to other Smash games that I played. Wow, we're back with Villager.
all right, sticking with it. It's the Animal Crossing hype. It's gotta be.
I'm surprised. I thought he was going to switch for sure.
Same. I don't know. Maybe he's got a stage he likes better
Yeah, that's okay.
on the Animal Crossing stage. Weak.
So we're at the Pokemon League. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know what the Villager is for. Maybe we'll find out.
Well,
after the
there
game.
you go. That's what it's for. He stole his crown. It's over. No crown.
It can't just be that, right?
That's it.
Like,
Just the
I
crown.
know that's good tech, but that can't be the reason.
No. I mean, if
Please
it is,
tell me- please tell me that's not the reason. That can't be it. I refuse to. Maybe it's actually the bowling ball tech. Maybe he just wants the edge guards. It doesn't seem good in the same way that the pocket being the reason doesn't seem good.
no.
But maybe it's the combination of the two.
I
I don't
do
know.
love the pocket the crown and then try and bowling ball him off the ledge.
Oh,
he got it!
works! It works! Never mind. Redemption. This is the reason. And oh, Mad Cow not quite able to answer back with the up air.
So even though that's going to get reflected, like that's never going to deal damage, he's just using the gyroid off stage as like a safety option. He's like, well, you have to handle this, so I get to
Right.
get back.
Yeah, force him into the reflect, and then you just get the smash. Nice reflect though. There it is. Got the walk off forward air. And just like that, we're pretty much back to even.
Drops the shield. Ooh, gets super armor through
Super
that.
armors. Oh, reads the get up with down smash. My favorite.
Oh, he's got his crown back. It's over.
Oh, right, because he killed him.
Yeah.
Who in either K. Rool or Village dies, the crown comes back. And now Chihira's up 80% or 90%.
Wait, if
getting
when
this
K
up.
Rule the crown comes back, dies, the crown comes back, does that mean there could be two
Yes.
crowns from one K Rule?
No, it disappears.
Aw.
There can only ever be one, but Villager will just not have anything pocketed. If
Oh.
K. Rool dies. Yeah. I want to see a tree reflected. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's possible. Nope, he doesn't
I won't
want
be
that there.
satisfied with this match unless we see a reflected tree.
Ooh. Man,
I'm quite able to stall it out. Sometimes if you get that, you can kind of like stall out his up B, and he just kind of doesn't go anywhere.
yeah, but it's like super hard to do. That looked like a lag
that-
spike literally right before he was
yeah.
about to press up B.
It's exactly what it looked like. You hate to see it. At least, you know, Mad Cow's still looking. He's in a good spot here. Not quite gonna see the tree reflect. There's the up air for the kill though. Mad Cow staying in it after that unfortunate SD. There we go. He's playing the projectile game. Damn, sick parry. We're in top 8, so they have to be intentional now. There's no way anyone would accidentally parry.
Yeah, man, obviously they're all intentional.
Oh, there goes
Gets
the
the crown.
And the late reflect.
Going at each other for sure though, and then they
Yeah.
face the wrong way and jab.
There's a lot of that.
Mad-
Everyone's just throwing out those big long range dash attacks.
Yeah, Mad Cow's throwing stuff out here. He's dash
Ooh.
attack, almost doing it.
Barely-
He gets
oh,
hit,
and he gets him. Oh,
and we're up 2-0.
barely clips him with the cannon, and that's gonna do it. Alright, so despite that kind of unfortunate SD, did not hold Mad Cow back, and he's up 2-0.
Yeah, percent's a lot closer that game. I mean, the game itself was a lot closer.
Oh shit, good catch from Duds. He tried to pocket the cannonball, but he pulled out the crowd instead.
Okay.
But yeah, that explains it, because it looked like he just kind of fell into the cannonball.
He did just fall into the cannonball, but trying to pocket it when you forgot you had the crown.
Right. Oof.
Oh my god, we're doing it.
We're running it back. This is brought to you by Animal Crossing New Horizons, out on Friday. Thursday night, technically. I mean, I wish I had my bracket. I don't remember how far I had Mad Cow going, but I might have had him winning this one.
And we are back on the same stage.
Alright.
He's liking his options with the cannonball off the ledge. Yep. Ooh, gets him.
You know what it... Oh! But he's gonna survive.
Oh,
The tree!
oh, it went the wrong way though.
Still
He was
let it
just
go.
barely too slow.
Oh no, G Harris has this shit figured out now.
Oh no.
I can't believe neither of those killed though. They were so close.
Yeah,
Oh, and he
both
hangs out
of
a little
those.
too long. Getting knocked off. Ken Mad Cow. Not
He's
quite gonna
alive.
get with the up air. But now we're kind of evened up on percents. G Harris looked like he was about to just run away with that first stock. Here comes the berry. Yep. Can't quite mash out from the up tilt.
Yeah, still living. Gets the back air. Here we go
Pocketed
again.
Something?
Oh, he's just
Oh,
barely too
this
slow on
could
these
do it.
punishes. Oh, there's a spike.
The weak turnip hit gets the spike. Alright, and can he get the kill off the berry? There it is, yeah. Okay, from edge of the stage, he can.
I'm loving his.
On
His
that
options.
count, he did a forward air instead of an up air there. I think the up air would have connected.
Yeah. The one weird thing we need to see out of G Harris is him actually punishing when Mad Cow does make it back on stage, right?
Right, yeah, he's focused on, the
Ooh, he's
cannonball.
going for the
Ooh,
different option.
There we go! That's a good one. That's why we're on this stage.
We understand the
For
stage pick.
exactly
He's
that.
got the crowd.
Yep. Oh, uses the super armor landing to set up a jab combo. That's good. But looking pretty good for G Harris all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's ooh, back out.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
okay.
Goes down just like Bad Cow did last game.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
What is this game even? Oh, lands the reflected gyroid. Here comes the suck.
Oh, goes for the grab.
Oh, the rolls in the corner. Starting to see some good spacing. Oh, another reflect lands.
Gets up into it.
He just
Classic.
gets up into the suck, and Mad Cow just gonna be able to play his offstage game.
Going for that 2-frame, not getting it. Gets the up smash. Or down smash, sorry.
Down smash, yep. Connects a cannonball off stage. Here's making it back. There we go. He's able to get in over the cannon. Oh, but another reflected gyroid.
Hey, he got it
Pockets
this
the
time.
Cannonball. Oh, nice.
Good options for Mad Cow.
Yep. MG Hair's coming up. Ooh,
That was the
there's the
ball?
pocket cannonball. Yeah. Didn't actually knock back that much.
Yeah.
G
That was
Hair
good.
is so high percent though.
Oh.
That could kill.
Just quite not doing it. He went for that again. Gets hit.
Nice. He forced him to use the neutral B so he could walk off and nair him. That was sick as hell.
And a clean 3-0 coming out of Mad Cow.
Wow. Alright, well. The sponsored villager not quite gonna do it. So Gia is gonna go down to loser's bracket. It's gonna put him up against what, the loser of Chai Albino Joe. And Mad Cow moving on to play the winner of Mecha TKK. We'll be back in just a few minutes with that. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Still in the winner's bracket, we got Mecca versus KK, the penguin and the gorilla.
We got big boys for you.
Hell yeah. Alright, we start off on PS2.
Classic stage.
Yep.
Yeah.
As it should be.
The question coming from KK is, can he handle the spacing from Mecha T? And he's doing pretty well so far.
Not bad. We haven't really seen Mecha T play in his game yet. Oh, good Gordo reflect.
I mean, he got hit by it too, actually. Oh, he was facing the wrong way.
I think that was intentional. I think he was reading the roll.
Could have been.
Ooh, alright. Those Gordos look real good.
Yeah, the Gordos.
Recovery.
The Gordos are absolutely doing work for him.
I guess one important thing. Oh, big hammer. Something important to think about is Mecha T's played a shitload against G Harris, so he's got matchup experience.
He absolutely knows the DK.
Yeah. Obviously, there's some decent playstyle differences between G Harris and KK, but still, like, he knows the basics very well.
Oh yeah, Super Harbor's hard to do through that.
Yup. Oh man. What a brutal hit. KK still not able to get in for the kill. Mecha T racking up damage, looking for the kill. He gets it again with the hammer.
Yeah, he's struggling to finish this life off. He opened up so strong. Oh, that is going to finally do it.
Yeah, looks like that OP is going to just get right through the Gordo. Oh, still a full stock dude for Mecha T. He's able to just, now he's playing his game. This is exactly what he wants to do.
Yeah, he's
just ledge trap you.
KK's definitely in the situation a lot of people have found themselves in against Mecha T, where it's like, what do I do off this edge? Oh,
right.
You do that!
There's the berry, the clap.
Calls him out, can't quite get it. Might be able to punish. Him. No, he gets hit by the shockwave.
And the suck. Here comes the hammer approach. Okay, KK baits it out.
Oh, Mecha T went for the spike.
There we go. There's
Grab.
the punish. Spaced it out. There's the throw. Not gonna do it, I think. Yep. Nice, good roll.
Able to shield in time.
And here comes the hammer. This could be it.
Oh, it just barely reaches.
3 hammer kills this game. And to think there was a time he didn't use the hammer in this matchup. There was a time he was hiding it. Holy shit! All right, Mecha T gonna take game 1 pretty quick here.
Yep. So we'll see if KK can adapt to the Gordos, to the hammers, as we go into the next few.
I can tell you from experience, it's hard to adapt to. Especially once he just keeps hitting you off the stage, and you just keep getting trapped in these ledge mind games. Like, which way is he gonna hit the Gordo? And if you're too slow, the Gordo just hits you while you're hanging there.
Or more likely, he does, while you're hanging there, he does the dash attack with the super late hit.
Oh, yeah. Yep, also that. Yeah, just so many mix-ups in that situation. Alright, we're gonna get back into it. Probably not gonna see any character swaps.
I would be really surprised if we saw these guys character swaps. So we're gonna see just trying to find a better stage for them, and hopefully some reads and downloads going as we get into this set.
Clutch shields coming out from both sides. Mecha T taking a shitload of damage already.
It's definitely.
I've liked the slap approach. The approach.
Yeah. Mecha T.
Oh, again.
Almost gets him with the hammer. DK. Oh my god, he gets him off the bottom.
Oh my god, that was so sick. Here comes the throw combo.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna even it back up.
Yeah, he uses his superior recovery to just be like, no, I'm gonna bully the shit out of you down here, actually. Oh!
Holy shit! KK takes a lightning fast stock.
100 to
That's
0.
3 stocks in under a minute.
It
Oh, and a
breaks!
shield
It
break!
breaks! KK
This
is
isn't gonna kill,
popping
but he's gonna
off!
get so much damage.
Oh!
Megaty looking for the cheese kill. Here comes a grab combo. Gonna rack up some damage. Another grab combo.
Oh, he's so in his
Holy
head.
shit. KK turning it on this game. This is
Holy
looking like a
crap.
completely different KK.
Ooh, actually gets just barely jabbed, drops his shield.
Yep. Is he looking to slow things down a little bit?
Yeah.
Get back to the Gordo spacing game.
Gordo's in the
Hero's
hammers.
got him. Oh,
Dash?
but he's gonna
Is
get
he
grabbed.
dead?
This is probably it. Yep. That's
Wow.
Holy shit, that was fast. It was less than 2 minutes. KK answers back with 1-1. Holy shit, that was explosive.
That was... They spammed through A so fast, I couldn't even get down to the percentages.
We need to see that clip of like Megaty's off stage, then KK's answer back, and then another stock. I'm sure that'll all fit into one clip. Someone post that shit.
Oh,
That was
man.
insane. I need to see that again.
Yeah, KK popped off there. He juggled him around the stage with the spike just past the edge into a shield break right after.
Oh, that was insane. Yeah, I just wanted to get into Megaty's like his cool little offstage that he had with the second hit, and then it didn't even matter because KK just started clapping him. Alright, Megaty's gonna get the stage pick. I feel like we're not gonna go Smashville.
I feel like no matter who you bet on for Baddy bets this week, you're probably sweating a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty back and forth so far. It was a pretty solid win from Mekti in game 1 and just an insane win from KK game 2. Shaping up to be a good set here.
Alright, what stage we got? Where are we going? Unova.
Alright.
Thank you, load screen, giving me the just barely heads up.
He started off fast again.
Ooh, that's the second time I've seen him
Yep.
technically hit that, but also get hit by it. Ooh, he does ground him there.
Oh, the berry. They're just trading.
Mm-hmm.
They both hit each other at the same time every time here.
Oh, I love that follow.
It gets him in that up B.
Not quite dead. Expect
Quite
Mekati to
kill.
up B. I thought he was going to up B on the stage, honestly. Try and hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely out of reach. Gordo,
Bounce.
here's the
Here comes
hammer.
The hammer. Nope. KK doing a good job of staying up above that.
Falling into it. Here comes Mekati. Nope. Gordo
Gordo
after
to follow
Gordo,
up.
though.
Yeah, he's keeping his advantage here. Oh, with a jump hammer. There
Yep.
we go. He's staying calm after that last game. Keeping the
Keeps-
spacing.
Yeah, he keeps getting hit by the top of these Gordos as he tries to jump over them.
Yeah, he's not expecting the high bounce
Yeah.
version.
Mekati racking up percent while he's got this bonus. Almost kills off the top. Back air.
Oh, that. Alright, back 2-2. Here comes the hammer. Oh, he gets him.
Not
That
dead,
punch
though.
was coming out from KK.
Ah.
Oh, the late hit though.
There's the dash
Two
attack
frames up.
that looks
Yep.
like it's done, and it actually still has a lot of frames left.
That's so brutal. Oh, Mekati got almost a full stock lead here.
Grab,
Throw
neutral back.
combo.
Ooh, gets hit behind. That's a weird
Nice.
hitbox.
Yeah,
Almost gets the shield.
close.
He went for it. He went for the shield break.
Yep. I like it. KK racking up tons of damage. Getting some good combos going.
Ooh.
Needs to finish this stock though. There's the back air. He's gonna charge. Fully charged. That will easily kill. Their back
air doesn't get caught by
Oh.
that. Doesn't follow up though.
Yeah, wasn't able to punish Mekati.
He is
When
not
he gets
afraid
up
of
through
that
the
suck though.
It's just gotta get back.
He's not even attempting to go off stage right now.
Yeah, he was a little scared after that last one. Mekati got. Tries for the spike. He keeping him off stage.
Gets rolled.
He's reading the
Up into it.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
Yep. Mekati just kept reading the get up there, just over and over. Eventually reads it with the smash. So it's gonna be 2-1. Really, it's gonna come down to can KK just, get those explosive combos, or is Mekati gonna be able to space it out, slow things down a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, he did get hit by that super late dash attack that we were mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I think that's the first one of those he's been hit by, and it was huge.
Yeah, right. And it usually is huge because he only really uses it on the edge.
Yep.
It just, yeah, it covers for so long.
Right, yeah, it's so deceptively big and long. Makes it pretty easy to get people off stage with it.
Yeah.
Alright, they're asking me if DSR is in effect. I believe it is. But I'm gonna double check the rules very quickly.
Or Swift, if you're listening, if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If you've already DM'd
Yes.
him about it, cool, then the players should be aware.
Okay, that is what I thought.
We're mind gaming in stages.
I might look at. Oh, looks like they're getting back in. Never mind, I'm not gonna go back and clip. Alright, here we go.
So, Mekati, the penguin, up 2-1.
So this
Back
is
on
KK's
PS2.
pick? Yeah, he picks PS2 where Mekati won game 1.
Yep. Oh. Tried to read where he's going to be and just can't figure it out. Oh, he thought he was going much farther than he did.
They both just completely love it. It happens.
I feel like the roll is almost never the option against Mekati.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right. He's just gonna slowly walk up and hammer, and it works.
He keeps trying to super armor through it.
Yeah, that does not work. It
Well,
hasn't worked
I do think he
anytime
keeps hitting
so far.
first as well, so maybe.
Oh, he does. He gets the hit, but like it's super armor v super armor.
No, that's what I mean. He hits first, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, KK is hitting first, and so even if he would win those because of he's hitting first, I think, that guarantees that he doesn't get it. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, it looks like he fast fell there. And this is Not looking good for KK. He's gonna get a throw kill though. Down a full stock against Megany. That's gonna be an unfortunate
Yeah.
way for the series to go.
Oh, almost couldn't quite continue that combo as it.
Ooh, he's getting some combos though.
Oh, he's
There we go. Back
rough
airs him off
88.
stage.
Like, make no
Right.
mistake, he's
If
right
he can get a
there.
quick hill here to even it back up. It's not looking too bad for him.
Oh, gets the
Oh,
ground.
gets the berry
Punch.
and the punch. There we go. We're even.
This is a close game all of a sudden.
Can he run it back after a homie stock? What a story.
Here comes the hammer. Nope.
Yeah, just jump over that shit. Don't even try to challenge it.
Oh, man, and now DK just struggling.
Oh,
get
there
in.
it is. Damn. What a way for it to end.
Hammer kills
Such a
coming out
close
again.
set. Yep. So unfortunate SD there. Mekati gonna take that 3-1.
Yep. 3-1 Mekati.
So that means Mekati's going on to play Mad Cow?
Yeah. But we will have the loser's side first.
Yeah, we're gonna be right back with, is it Chai Albino Joe next, I believe?
Be back soon.
Welcome back to Baddy Smash. We're down in the losers bracket. Playing for elimination. Chai and Albino Joe. And here comes the dog. The last human player in the league is
Not
now a
human.
furry.
It's
Yeah.
just all furries, all the way down.
Not only is he playing an animal, it's two animals versus two animals.
Look, they're repping the league logo, okay? You can't. It has to be furries. Scalies? I don't know.
Scalies. Yeah, the league logo is Scalies. Close enough. We got birds and bears and dogs and shit. I don't know.
We got a lot
It's
of
all the
beans
same.
though. Here it comes.
We do have a lot of beans. But Chai just got a super armor through it. Yeah, Joe was telling me before that he didn't like the Palutena matchup, which is fair.
Yeah, we'll see how he handles against against aerial. We'll see how
Good
it
for
handles
her.
against these side Bs, the invincibility, if he's ready for that or not.
Right. And I think even if like Palutena would be worse against him, right? Even if Duck Dog's not great against it. Palutena's moves are just so much slower and easier to punish with that.
Yeah. Joey, not afraid to take some self-damage if it means he gets that hit.
Hell yeah. He loves his beans, dude. He needs to do is like get a kill with the beans though.
Man, that can just destroys the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, the camera freaks out.
Oh,
Holy
that dog
oh,
noise!
man.
Oh my god.
Alright, not the greatest spot for Joey to be in.
No, just barely
Still
not killing.
Not able to find it.
Beans!
There it is. The beans. The
So-
full stock lead here from Chai.
Yep. Full stock lead. He's got his feathers back.
Yeah, and that's really not good for Joey. Like Joey's only got one stock. He's facing down a potential 10 feathers. That's a lot of damage.
Throwing the beans. Oh, didn't
no.
quite get it.
Chai tried to throw Joey into the beans though. That one almost worked.
He keeps getting hit by these grenades though.
Yeah. Oh, Joey able to interrupt one of the feathers.
I think he interrupted one last life too. He got the grab because I saw the feathers show up,
Oh,
but then
sure.
it never happened.
Yeah, you can eat the feather if you.
Ooh.
Oh no, it didn't eat the feather.
I think it has to actually start, like the startup animation, but it doesn't matter. Joey.
Reads the get up with that
Smash.
devastating banjo F smash.
Yep.
Just slaps him with bird. Alright, Chai gonna take a convincing game one here. We got some dogs coming out in the chat. And a cat for some reason. We got Chai talking shit in the chat
That's not shy.
between games. Oh, that's not Chai. God damn it. That's right. That's the fake Chai.
Character switch, yes or no?
Whew. What would he switch to? I get why he doesn't like Palutena. Maybe if he's desperate, he will. What else? Sure, he's got something else, right? Something I'm forgetting.
Pac-Man.
Oh, the Pac-Man. Huh, what? I feel like he hasn't busted the Pac-Man out in a few weeks.
Yeah, and it's possible he
He's
has been
playing it-
practicing it. I don't know.
Yeah. He was playing it a lot, like, before the season started, or very early in the season. Maybe around, like, Swain Summit, or when we were at Magfest. But I haven't really seen it in a while. That being said, like, I don't play with him a ton, so...
Yeah.
He could still be practicing it.
And as you saw by that that graph at the beginning, in our pre-show, I don't play much with anybody, so I don't know. Nope, no
Nope, he's
character
gonna
switch.
stay. Alright.
We'll see what stage he thinks gives him a bigger advantage here, though.
Something big. Or not. FD.
Just FD
Makes sense.
with Sanic. Oh,
Alright.
I love the bean tech.
I love it I love watching it. I don't love playing against it.
No, I mean, you
How
saw
common
how
is
much I liked playing against it. Not a lot. Joey
Yep,
able
I know
to-
that feel.
Yeah.
Real back and forth game so far. Fakes him out and goes high with beans. I don't know why, but I'm no duck hunt player.
Hey man, sometimes you take a guess and it's wrong.
Yep. Uh-oh. Joey goes to hide behind the beans and then they blow up. And he's gonna eat a Wonder Wing.
Yeah, he keeps sending him up, assuming that Chai's gonna do a jumping attack or jumping approach.
Yeah, but his best approach is just stay on the ground and charge you. Oop. Anyway, here's Wonder Wing.
The third one. Still got 2 left. Down smash. Sending him pretty far off.
Maybe. Oh,
Oh,
he
he gets winged again.
Yep.
Joey's struggling to find this kill.
He's so fast.
Chai's very fast with Banjo. Here comes his kill move. Alright, never mind.
Chai able to play a pretty good projectile game too, with the eggs and the grenades.
Yeah,
and
I
whatever.
mean, he's not that disadvantaged here if that's what it comes down to.
Maybe playing the better projectile game, but there we go. They're gonna land the smash, get the kill. Chai's got all his Wonder Wings back though. Anyway,
Oh, gets that shield out.
good shield.
I think the beans gave him just enough time to.
it did. It kind of stalled it for a sec.
Well, Chai's explosion hitting when Joey's doesn't. Oop. Nice recovery,
Let's
Austin.
do that F smash. Yep. Yeah, that would have been dead for sure.
Finally
go.
gets hit by one of those high ones.
Oh, but he just stands there for the grenade.
Ooh,
Oh,
and
no,
again
there's the
falling
F
into those smashes. So,
Not looking good for Joe.
yeah, I think what we're seeing here is literally Joey throwing these beans really high to counter what his approaches look like, right? He loves doing these falling aerials.
Yeah. That's true, but then it just leaves him so open to Wonder Wing, of which Chai has a lot left.
Yeah, being down stocks against a Banjo definitely means they're able to use those a little bit more liberally.
A lot of bean on grenade action here. Here comes the Wonder Wing.
Oh, he didn't know it was gonna run out right there.
Yeah. Oh, Joey had such a good chance to punish. That he takes a ton of damage. Chai knocking the beans off the stage.
Chai's got all the answers right now.
Oh, that would have been a lethal Wonder Wing. Doesn't matter. He's got plenty. Oh, but he connects the beans.
Yeah, but 113.
Right.
Yep.
And there's the F smash. Oh, he's livid.
I can't believe he lived that. I had looked away and was ready to update the score.
Oh. All right, Joey reading it. There's the bean combo. Oh, another beans. Joey's racking up the damage, dodging the Wonder Wing. And he's not out of this yet.
He's dodging. He's moving. Oh, the beans!
No, the beans.
He dies to his own beans. Also,
Well, you know what they say, live by the beans, die by the beans.
if anyone is interested in making a word cloud of the words we've said during this match, just put beans
Beans,
Taking up-
Wonder Wing.
taking up an entire page and nothing else, and you basically are correct.
Yep. Tied to his own beans, dude. What a way to go. You think he's gonna pull out the Palutena? Just try and mix it up a little bit?
I think he should try a character switch. I mean, that last stock, honestly, was looking pretty smooth for him for a while, right? But
Yeah, he had a little bit going on there, but it just, I don't think the duck hunt is quite enough. Maybe we'll see the hard swap from Chai.
doubt.
The disrespect swap.
Oh!
Oh, and it hits!
I don't
The
know.
Byleth.
Eh,
So
I mean-
this would have been Chai picking the Byleth and then Joey picking Palutena. as
Yeah,
the
he
counter
picks
here.
Palu into it. I wonder what stage we're going. I wonder if it's because of the stage.
Maybe, or maybe he just really wants to play the Byleth again.
Right.
He's been playing it off and on. This is a stage Joey likes, I believe, for Palutena.
Yeah, I do believe he's a huge fan of this. Chai, I mean, this is not the first time we've seen him on Byleth, so.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he's been putting in the time on it. Definitely pretty decent.
Yep.
But Joey looking real good to start this game off. There we go. Chai finally getting in for some damage. Is Joey gonna be able to just space it out?
Yeah, Byleth only has the one ranged attack, right? The arrow?
Yeah, but some pretty big hitboxes.
I mean, it depends on your definition of ranged attack, because some of these might as well be.
Yeah, I mean that side B is pretty close. That's got a massive hitbox. Even the up smash is pretty big. Oh, there we go.
Good option. for
Off stage
Joey.
with the forward air. Joey
Yeah,
picked
he had
up
the
first
early
time.
early air dodge, and so he came out for it. But back air.
Yeah, that massive back air. You're dead even.
Oh, Joey goes for the nair plane, isn't able to keep it going. Ooh, that certainly was a counter.
That's what we call a Joey counter. That's what Joey calls a Joey counter.
That's what Joey calls a Joey counter.
You're looking a lot better all of a sudden. He's kind of looks like he's got it figured out how he's gonna get in.
Yeah, it's slowed down a little bit, which seems to be better for him.
Yep.
And as we just saw there, that triple just goes straight through the arrow. Oh, that almost
Air
kills
dodge
off the top.
into it.
Oh,
Oh, but it doesn't matter. The falling down air
Yeah.
gonna get the kill.
down air killing off the top. Love it every time.
Ooh,
It's a good 40%.
combo. Yeah, I like that. We're trying to find something here. I doing a great job of just keeping him off. Oh,
Wow, and
big
he's
down
almost
smash.
dead already.
Yeah, Joey in a very bad spot here. Pretty much any hit gonna kill.
Back throw, not gonna do it.
Nope.
Going real low for that.
Joey throwing out a lot of rolls. Oh, the reflect.
Ooh.
The reflect arrow gets the kill.
And not quite that off the dash attack, but the arrow
The arrow.
follow up.
2 arrow kills in a row on different players.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And Chai gonna take that 3-0. Playing that Byleth and the Banjo.
Looking real solid coming out of Chai, and that means Joey is eliminated.
He's out. Rip.
Rest in peace, Joey. And we will be back soon with another loser's side game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. Once again, we're in the losers bracket. We're bringing you
Spacey.
Duds versus Kaiser. It's time to finally answer the hotly debated question of which Spacey is the best.
But Fox isn't
Spoilers,
even
they're
here.
all about the same. Falcon's close enough. It's basically the same thing.
Man, we got Spacey's here. Is this melee?
Yeah, it's melee. You can tell by Wolf. The best character in melee.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure this is melee right now, actually.
Oh, it is melee. We're here on Frozen Pokemon Stadium.
Yep.
Which
It all
everyone's
it all checks
about.
out.
Yep. This 20XX?
I mean, it might be.
Probably is.
Kaiser up to almost 90%. Gets
Oh.
that side B on stage, though.
Nice. Dud's still looking real good. Oh, the parry up smash. Not quite gonna kill him. Good DI coming up from Kaiser.
Yeah, he's ready.
Safe
He's
reflex
ready.
though. Duz isn't gonna let Kaiser play that neutral B game that he's been so good at.
Oop, that one went the wrong way.
Yeah, it's like didn't quite get the B reverse there.
Down
Oh,
smash.
but the down smash.
Down smash in place absolutely gets through that spot dodge.
Oh, there we go. Up smash gonna pick it up this time. Duz gonna take the first stock, but he's pretty high percent himself.
Yeah, but now he's got Kaiser down to low percent. Needs combos. Nope.
Ooh. Kaiser reads that get up with the down smash. I feel like we've seen that one before.
Even though he was on the wrong platform, he's like, "Oh, I heard the laser. Press the button." Kaiser very good with his follow-ups off of like rolls and downs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely something we've been seeing a lot, especially in this bracket stage. Still definitely anyone's game. Here we go, Dud's getting something going. Go wait out that down smash. He's ready for it
I
this
can't
time.
believe that get-up attack worked.
Yeah, that was max range maybe.
Well, just the fact that he dropped that shield.
Smash. Oh sure. Kaiser gonna take lead here.
Yeah. It's precarious. Yeah. Lead.
Yep. Dud's answering back with an up smash of his own, and we are tied up last stock.
Yeah, these have been back and forth.
Good old Spacey's match. Oh,
Just follows that
Excellent
reflector
time.
right back in.
yep.
Down, up.
There we go. There we go. This is melee. We're seeing combos and stuff. Roll. Oh, he gets caught by. Oh, nice.
Punished hard.
The down air and the up smash. And now Kaiser not in a good spot.
He's going up after him. He wants this over.
It's looking to just catch him with an F smash or something. Ooh, there we
Another
go.
up
Kaiser
smash.
catches him though.
Yeah. God,
There we go.
he's-
Shields in. Here's the punish. Doesn't quite get close enough for the up air to kill.
That's just.
Oh no. Okay. Able to recover.
Ooh.
That was close though.
That was
Looks like he almost just ran off the edge.
that was the
Kaiser
sketchiest thing.
Kaiser catching up though. He's getting Duds almost to kill range. Still anyone's game. Oh, there we go. And now Duds also in smash kill range. Both kind of scared to go in. Now there we go. Duds gets the grab. Not gonna kill.
Yeah,
He gets Kaiser up. Yep. Not able to find anything there.
they're both close.
Oh.
Ooh, wow, that doesn't get punished.
There we
Shields
go,
in,
does
can't
shield-
grab.
oh.
Lots of spot
Yeah,
dodges
not
coming
close
out.
enough. They're both so scared right now.
They both. Ooh, wow, he went for the win for it. Can't quite make it happen. Oh, the back.
There it is, the drop down back air. Dud's gonna take this so close though.
Sorry. Got it.
And if the rest of the set's anything like that, we are in for a treat.
Yeah, I mean, that was very close. Literally down to the, whoever lands the right move,
Yeah.
and it's over.
Yeah, we were down to one smash on either side. What a game.
But I mean, in that situation, you could always tell when the players go into that like nervous, like, oh shit, it's just one hit, but also I'm just one hit.
Yeah. Alright, are we gonna see one of Dud's billion other characters? He's got a lot. You might be thinking that last one was a little too close for him.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of people he could switch to. Guys are sitting there not actually picking anything. I assume he's talking with Duds right now in Discord.
Yeah, they could still be doing stages.
Yeah. Ooh, you do see the Roy.
Oh, alright. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm down for more Roy. I think he's fun as
Yeah.
hell to watch.
Huh.
WarioWare.
WarioWare.
We're gonna
Alright.
see some quick kills.
Yeah. Glad to see some WarioWare on the last day in top 8. Holy shit. So this would have been Kaiser's pick.
Yep.
And the Roy counter pick to the Falco.
Gets up into that attack though. Yeah, he's like, no, you're not actually supposed to use the top ledge.
Oh, good parry. The drop down. A little damage out of it. Oh. Okay.
He's alright. He had a...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't up me right on stage.
Oh man, he just eats the easiest F smash ever. Oh man. I have to assume that was supposed to be a side B or something.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't get up, doesn't just roll forward into it again.
Worth a try. You gotta throw those out. Oh, good shield.
Very fast shield.
Down tilt.
Oh, he brought him down with him.
The gimp gets him.
Wow.
Eats a little damage for it. The taunt. Love it. That was sick.
Yeah, that was a great option from him. Although we do see, does not let Kaiser get any like long strings with Roy. He's always getting that shield up after like the first hit or so.
Yep. And this is definitely a stage where you can get some crazy shit going with all the platforms and stuff.
Good
Oh, a
counter.
big counter. Keeping it pretty even.
That was another up B.
Oh, nice.
Like I didn't see any of the animation, but I heard the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
he went for it again.
There you go. Dud's showing off his rival's Vaether attack with that wall jump. Oh, nice.
High jump back air, picking it up.
Nice.
Kaiser looking to get this kill pretty quick here. He's getting pressured hard though.
Dud is trying to get a combo going, but not quite at the right percent for it. There we go. Gets the jab though. Oh, nice. Kaiser kind of falls into that one. Now we got Duds off stage.
Yeah, he just opts to wait for it, and another smash because of fire.
I like the Kaiser game plan of Just wait for Duds to do something weird and then F smash him. It's working real well so far. Duds is trying all this fancy shit. Oh, he goes for the gimp. That was
The
actually pretty
funny part
close
is
to
it's
winning.
not something weird, it's a bad fire. Like, it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
There we
Push
go.
him a little bit. They're both
Yeah,
unsure
I
what
like
to do
that,
there.
Actually. Yeah, he was setting up that platform combo. Ooh.
Misjudges that grab spacing just a little bit.
Yep.
Oh!
It's gonna do it. Smash. Yep. Duds winning on Kaiser's counter pick WarioWare. To put him up 2-0. That was interesting. I did like the Roy pick. I think
Yeah,
it quite went as planned.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 kills he did get was punishing those weird fires, right? So, but
Yeah.
I mean, it still went fairly close.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I'd
not
say it's fairly
not to downplay Kaiser here at all. Like these games have still both been close.
But I think the Wolf was closer. Are we gonna see another switch? I feel like Duds has no reason to. Kaiser might go back to the Wolf.
Yep. We're back
Yep,
to spacies.
exactly.
But are we in space?
I'll bring us to Lilat. Or Animal Crossing for the hype. Or Mementos. Never gonna complain about that.
I mean, we're
Battlefield
Mementos
Mementos.
music.
That's fine. That's all I really want.
Kaiser untouched so far. Oh, gets reflected.
There we go. There's the reflect. Back to the reflect mind games.
Ooh. I don't think either was quite ready for that footstool.
No.
Playing some neutral, trying to find their in. And that stagger on the laser.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah, nothing too crazy coming out. Just hitting some solid hits back and forth. Playing that laser game.
Yeah. Dud's ready for most of them. Weird that those
Yeah,
both
or-
just go through each other. Back air gonna pick up with the first kill.
Yep. That drop down back here. We've seen that one a few times from him this set.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, high
Nice. Good
high
answer.
recovery. Not killing though. And at 150, you gotta find it quick.
Yep. Yeah, the Wiz does just gonna keep racking up that damage slowly. I like the in his face reflector option. That's a new one.
I mean, it does damage.
Yeah, damage is damage.
Get some multi-shines going.
Ooh, there we go. That quick get up grab.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, man. That feels bad.
Yeah. Alright, he's got the
Lots of
grab.
jabs. Back
Nice.
here. I think that was back throw.
That was close. So close, but it did get the kill. Guys are at 69%. Very nice.
nice.
And not anymore. Ooh, another back air. Gets Kaiser off stage.
I'm not seeing a ton of offstage from either of these guys in this set.
No. Definitely a little more chilled than the last couple. Kaiser is definitely more about the...
Finally hits
The
one of those
get up on
on-stage
me
fires.
actually works this time. And... Oh, back here not
Ribbon.
quite gonna get the kill. But like I said, Kaiser more about the reading the get up.
Yep.
And he's gonna land into the up smash. Guys are on potentially last stock of the season. Duds looked pretty dominant. Well, maybe not dominant, but definitely ahead in this whole game. Oh, that was risky.
Oh man, I can't believe you went for it.
Oh man. That's the kind of thing you go for because you're like, I can make this work, and then it usually doesn't work.
Right.
But the few times it does work makes you more likely to go,
Oh man!
Hands off my prey.
The big spike from Kaiser, keeping him in this game.
Forward smash almost finishing him off though. 100% to 0 right now. Gets the falling neutral, jabs.
Back to the laser minigame.
Up, not quite killing. He is so close to any random thing to do it being his end.
Yep, taking the safe way back to stage. Knows he can't get hit. Can he find a way to rack up some damage onto Duds? Oh,
No.
the grab's not quite enough and he gets up smashed.
Spot dodge, up smash.
Oh,
Means a 3-0 for Duds.
Yeah,
Hard
well
fought
played
by
Duds.
Kaiser, but
every game was pretty close, but not close enough. Duds gonna be moving on, working his way through this losers bracket. That means he's on to play KK. But I believe up next we have Mad Cow Mekati.
yep, and we
Yes,
will
we do.
also be switching casters, so there might be a
Yep.
bit longer delay in this one. So we'll be back
That's
soon.
gonna do it for us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. Top 8 continues down here in the losers bracket. G Harris versus Chai. I'm AJ0, and I'm here with T2 Slade to close out this top 8.
Yeah.
I'm
G-Air's
stoked.
whipping out the DK again.
Yeah, now we've heard a lot of hype. There's this 0 to death combo that Violet can pull off only on Donkey Kong, and Chai fishing for it with that up special.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Chad definitely going for the counter pick. I want to see it, Chad. Come on, man. Give us one. Give us at least one. Give me 1-0 to death.
Yeah, so G Harris back to Donkey Kong, no more villager.
Probably, probably a good play.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. If G Harris was going to try to make a run through this losers bracket, I figured Donkey Kong would come out. So let's see here. Nice. Look at that shot. Holds the shield.
And we all know G Harris has a pretty sick DK as well. I mean, like,
A lot of Kong
every
in this league,
DK.
man. The matchup you got to learn if you want to go deep in this league.
that is true.
But hey, there we go. Nice walk-off chuck out of the Kong. And G Harris coming on strong, like a hot girl in some fetish porn. Woo! But he drops the shield there. That might have even busted through, and we got even game.
I love it. Just runs up and smashes. Oh, here's the 0 to death. Oh.
Man, you can see how excited we are. He hits literally 2 moves in a row, and we're like tensed up for it.
I've never seen it. I wanna see it. I've heard so much about it.
Well, Chai, I feel like he's played against so many Donkey Kongs in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
gonna have to double check this bracket to see them all, but
I mean, you can
Even
really
without that-
see. What do you love? What do you love, AJ?
as I say, even without that 0 to death, there should be I feel like a pretty good matchup for the Byleth, which Shy has firmly said beyond that 0 to death, he believes in this character, and Jesus Christ, he goes so low.
Dude, I did not know he had Go-Go Gadget arms. Yeah, I agree, man. That range has got to be rough for DK if you space it well. But just look at these. Look at Fire Emblem tonight. Like, most people don't see this character as a heavy, but he's totally a heavy. He gets killed at 100%, dies super early. If he gets Gim.
Yeah, if they're nice snipe. And that's a big body to snipe with.
Yeah, you can't miss that target. Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Nope. I don't know if he DI'd out or if that got dropped. I really should have watched that video again to prep for this.
If it's a zero to death, shouldn't it be like, isn't this a true thing? Isn't this a true combo?
There might be a 50-50 in there somewhere, but don't quote me on that. But there's no 50-50s there as Shy gets caught with the super swing. And G Harris, after an awful showing in winners earlier, takes game 1 here pretty comfortably.
Yeah, that was a solid victory. The DK side B, man, that is the MVP of this league.
If I had, that has to be the definitive online move in Baddy Smash, right? Since we have so many DK players. And that's one of those moves where it's just, once it's out, I mean, the long-ass super armor. You know, you can let yourself down in so many ways. You can just be playing a little slow and not catch it because it comes out fast enough online. You can drop the shield too early because you're a moron.
Yep, if you want to make it to top 8 in the Baddy Smash League, you either need Donkey Kong side B or some good projectiles, or your name needs to be Tree. And somehow you sometimes make it. We're gonna count those projectile characters, you know, DK side B. Side B.
Yeah,
Up B.
curious to see if
I'm
we're gonna
sorry, Salvo, you're right.
Curious to see if we're going to see any swaps here. Shy obviously has a lot of characters in his dual house.
Yeah, honestly, G Harris too. I mean, we know he plays a pretty sick Ness as well. I mean, I doubt he's gonna get countered. I mean, if he's gonna get countered, he probably wouldn't pick DK.
He knows what he's playing. Well, he will not know what he's trying. I was gonna say, if he did know what he was playing into, like if he starts dropping games to this Byleth, I would actually really like to see Ness Byleth. Those Byleth moves, you have to be pretty precise with. Ness is probably gonna be a pretty hard character to hit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, size is something that people often talk about big characters, but small characters is a huge advantage too. But yeah, I mean, Ness too, underrated character. I mean, Ness is such a solid character, especially in this baddie meta.
Yes, these guys really taking their time to make sure they get stage right here.
Yeah. Pick the correct variants. Make sure it's not banned.
Make sure you pick good music. If you're picking stage and you don't have a good banger of a track lined up, like, what are you even doing?
Yeah, especially
Save
if it
your
takes
spot
this long.
You gotta save your spot in top 8 for somebody that deserves to be there, like me.
I do always appreciate the music, AJ. I do notice.
Shout out to Zed for being the only person in the whole world to call out Supersonic Racing a few weeks ago. Alright, here we go. We got a Kong off!
Okay. You think Chai is just playing, I think Chai's strategy tonight is he's just having fun, man. He's like, if I try too hard, you know, things don't go well, I'm just gonna have fun.
Yeah!
Oh!
Fun is cool, but you know what else is cool is playing characters you can play. I have never seen Shy bust out the Donkey Kong. He is waving the white flag of surrender right now.
Yeah. What is this? Is this actually FD? This map looks so tiny, or is it just because DK is so big?
DK is fucking huge, dude. This is like one of those Godzilla movies.
Yes, it is, dude. Does it not look tiny? Is it just me?
No, it's just the size of these characters, man. It's,
Playing a different game right now. We're playing Godzilla 2001. Oh, Chad, come on, man. Whip out the DK. You whip out the disrespect. You gotta show up.
I did call it right in Twitch chat. I said Chai gonna get his balls stepped on by some Donkey Kong. I just was wrong about which Kong. But we'll see. He's starting to kind of pull it together here. If you wipe out the SD, this would be a pretty close game right now.
Yeah, it would. And I mean, when you pick someone else's main and you keep it close, there's something to that, you know? But maybe not soon.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Big, you needed that.
Yeah. I saw the VODs from last season trying to show Gieris up. He's just got 2 or 3 more shield breaks to beat him.
You know, one thing that's really interesting about all these heavy matchups we've seen tonight, there's so much heavy debauchery that just normally kills at such low percent that doesn't in these heavy matchups where you see Chai, they're up to 140. We've seen it dies at like 80 to some of these moves.
Yeah, that's very true. And I mean, I guess they deal so much damage that it kind of makes up for it. You know, 5 hits and then normally, 3 hits kill percent. 5, 6, 7 hits.
I really enjoy it in the heavy matchup. There's just a little more survivability for a little more neutral instead of it just being one good read.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
Here we go. Last stock, both of these guys. As G Harris up in the air. Ooh, these guys are trading blows back and forth. That F air almost hits. Guy going for the berry there, but he is not going to have long enough arms to come back.
No. And quick game 2 there. Very quick game 2.
Yeah, that was Duds in the chat is right. That was not it, Chief. And all the things I've seen on this channel of impersonators in Twitch chat is not something I ever would have predicted.
Like neither of us wanted to read that one out loud. Chat, if someone's watching the VODs, they're just gonna be like, "What are they laughing about?"
No, it's okay. The chat actually saves to the mods now.
Okay, well then they won't be left out. Do you think Chai's listening to chat? Listening to us talk about how many DKs there are in the league?
You know, if you listen to the casters while you play this game, you deserve whatever early part of the bracket you get knocked out in, because you have nothing to gain and a lot to lose by doing that. So no, I do not think Chai does, because I do think Chai ultimately wants to win here. And I do think there was some part of him that thought he was going to pull it with the DK. But now we see Banjo coming out. And G Harris, if you remember from last season, involved in some reverse sweeps, involved in some near reverse sweeps. Guy gonna see if he can add his name to that list.
Yeah, I mean his Banjo's been it's been pretty good too. I mean, kind of showed up out of nowhere. And one wing down already. When I watch Banjo, I don't even like look at stocks. I look at how many wings does Banjo have left.
I think
Or feathers, sorry.
it's not as big of a deal as some of the non-Banjo players make that out to be. I think a lot of Banjo, they worry too much about saving it for a kill move, and I actually like using it as a recovery mix up there, especially when you can get punished as quickly as DK can punish you. So here we go. Now there's his chance. Oh no, he's too late with it.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, all right. He is struggling with these Wonder Wings, but still, he's racking up some damage here. This is the best tries look this match.
Yeah. See if you can catch him rolling into the ledge again. I
There we
called it.
go.
Totally called it.
That grenade almost chucked him off the top of the stage.
One good grab here, and Banjo will be done though. You can, if you watch him when he gets grabbed too, I don't think Chai's mashing very hard.
He's saving the mash. Sometimes you gotta bait Donkey Kong by not mashing out at low percent, so he gets greedy at high percent.
You know
You're
what?
gonna-
If someone, that's legit. Someone does that, respect.
Oh, this is looking really good. Chai. This is what we wanted to see in game one, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
love-
just trying to please the fans, I guess. That game too.
Alright, good with punish out of G Harris there, though.
MVP.
Well, hey, we got, guess what we got? 5 more charges of your baby.
Yep. And a juicy DK at 123.
Nice read, bomb into F air.
That
And
was
G-Harris, yeah, he is too low. Here we go, Chai with a comfortable lead here. G-Harris not able to punish.
He's still got 9 feathers left. One stock and 9 feathers left. What can he do?
God, I'm loving this grenade play out of Chai. He is so much better at that than I am.
Yeah, and I mean, Banjo can be played so differently. Like, his grenade play is so interesting, and honestly,
And
it's
that
kind of jank.
Yeah, now this is a rough spot for G-Harris. There's a lot of Wonder Wings left here. Even with the death there, he can just kind of wait for a simple whiff punish and then try to finish this with a Wonder Wing, which will kill from just about anywhere if he hits with the heavy part of it now. As G-Harris trying to dodge these grenades, but there we go. Dodges high, has to land, eats the F smash. Chai with the start of a run back.
Beautiful. That the last like 10 seconds of that match, Chai was baiting like a madman. Like, he was just fishing and catching everything.
Yeah, 480 to 280 on the damage dealt there.
Wow. Wow, that is insane. Was Chai down to 1 stock? I don't even remember.
That was JV2.
Okay, yeah.
You know, Chai is
Banjo's the play, apparently.
yeah, but now this does give G-Harris. He has his stage selection for the remainder of this series if it comes to that. So if that ends up mattering, I said off stream earlier. I think Banjo may be the best character you can take to Final Destination, or one of the better characters you can take to Final Destination. He's just got such free whiff punishes with Wonder Wing that are opened up by not having any vertical platforms. So we'll see what happens on another stage. G-Harris, I mean, there's a lot of ways he could take this.
Yeah, I mean, G-Harris has the character counter too, and I actually think he might be considering it. Whipping out the nest or something. But yeah, FD2 for Banjo, especially the way Chai plays him with the grenades. Like, the grenades are such a nuisance when they have no platforms to hit them. Like, it's just a wall, pretty much.
Yeah, I really like some of that ledge trapping we saw coming out of Chai too.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, there was definitely some well-practiced Banjo there.
So we'll see here's Chai selecting another banger of a track. It is going to be the same matchup, so if G-Harris is going to swap, he's saving it for Game 5.
I like the confidence. We'll see.
I agree. I think G-Harris watches all these players give up on their mains too quickly, and he knows, like, hey, I know. Oh, no! No! I did this! I did this, and it was a mistake, Chai!
Oh, man. I mean, Banjo gets early kills, too. Like, real early kills with that F smash and the Wonder Wing.
Yeah, but I think when you could win straight up, like this, to me, you're just introducing a lot of variance to this matchup by going here. And I don't think Chai needs to play with variance right now. I think he can play straight up and win.
Yeah, I completely agree.
And G-Hair's looking very confident here. Really good first knock out of him so far. There's also going to be no space to set up any of this grenade play that Chai was using so well. And this is going to kill, I think. Yes, it will.
Yeah,
Wario
actually, the grenade play, too, I actually think you nailed it there, man. I think that is probably the biggest disadvantage for Chai's playstyle on this map.
Yeah, not only on the size of the map, but also the 2 platforms of verticality. Chai's going to have to get very creative.
Yeah, and Chai, like, he's so good at putting out a grenade and then pressuring your shield and basically forcing a guaranteed win or neutral victory.
Yeah, there you see another thing. Chai, you can't Wonder Wing in from high because you'll land on that platform.
Yeah, there actually definitely seems to be a lot of leeway to land on it. Like, anywhere his body just touches it, he just lands.
Good job, though.
That too.
He does get the Wonder Wing there. He's down, but not by a ton. It can change one big combo. Chai's doing a really good job of mixing up his recovery, I really like. Banjo has a lot of tools to be creative coming back to stage with the third jump and with the Wonder Wing.
That second flat there at 80% is the scariest spot to be with a DK in front of you, because that's when you might start dying from these up throw shenanigans.
Yeah, at this point, all the WarioWare is looking like a scary place to be. And there we go, the last Wonder Wing of the stock. I don't blame him. Sometimes, if you're close to death, like, just use it. Don't risk losing it. Nice read here, though. 2 up airs.
Gears is still playing quite slow, though. He's not fishing for the kill yet, so he might start soon, though. Oh!
Yeah, that's a big string out of Chai. Oh, ooh. I can't believe he
Doesn't
rolled
get the
there.
punish.
He's going for the back throw, and
Whoa.
WarioWare bails him out. That wouldn't have killed anywhere else.
No way. And the DI. And here we go, folks.
Oh my god.
This
Guy
is
potentially
tough,
on
eh?
tournament stock, and it's WarioWare. This is... I can't imagine the nerves of steel you have to stay calm here.
Yes. Hey, come on. Could someone have just chose a different song? I want to be hyped right now, and all I'm hearing is this little girl singing.
That's... Ooh, that almost kills. He can't get hit by that again. Now how does Chai get back on? Says he rolls. He's got the throw. Chai can't get hit with many moves anymore. He's gonna Wonder Wing into a shield and G-Hero with the hand spot dodge! It might not matter though. Can he tank this? No, he gets out, he mashes out. Oh no, but he
Oh,
doesn't
no.
up be in time!
Oh,
Oh my god!
my heart.
My heart too. What an ending to that game. But G Harris, he keeps it collected. He comes through in the clutch, and our reigning runner-up is not done playing Smash yet.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, what?
Chai knows he threw away a game playing Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah, he's like, we
He'll
want
get another
one.
one.
Yeah, that would
All right, guys. That was a hell of a match. I hope this next one can match that excitement. We'll be back in a second. KK versus Duds coming up, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to two players who know each other very well. These guys have played a lot on locals. Duds brought KK into this league. And now, KK, one of the favorites from the season, going up against Duds, who we have seen plenty of the heart of a champion from. And one of these guys is going to get 5th.
This is a battle of who can just play more consistent, honestly.
I think we're about to get a reset here because this is not a starter stage. So somebody forgetting to swap off there, or maybe both of these guys going random. Is it possible that neither of them picked the stage? That's my theory. No one picked the stage.
That's gotta be. Oh, good start here.
So, well, good. That gives us a little more time to talk about this matchup because these guys have played each other a ton. I think there's gonna be a ton of mind games going on here. I think there's going to be a ton of mind gaming themselves going on here. And there's literally no results you could talk me out of for this match.
I agree completely. And as long as neither of them, you know, and both of them, because we saw KK earlier having a little bit of spaghetti too, but as long as neither of them get out of their mindset, this is going to evolve. This matchup is literally going to evolve over the set of 5. Like, they're going to start learning each other, picking each other apart. Well, they probably, you know, these guys have played.
Yeah, the really interesting thing here is with how much these guys have played, you know, at Fireside Fridays that Duds hosts, you have to think he has a pretty good idea of which characters he wants to play and like what his character selection flowchart is going to look like. Like, I imagine it's like, okay, if I get Clown in game 1 as Pokemon Trainer, like, I know what I'm going to next. As opposed to basically every other Duds matchup where it feels like he's really feeling it out on the fly for better and for worse.
Yeah, Duds definitely likes to switch up characters a lot. But yeah, he's got to know what he wants to do in this matchup.
But yeah, I do like to see this Pokemon Trainer here in game 1. This is in losers. This is, if there's one character I want to see Duds going down swinging with, it's Pokemon Trainer. So I'm really excited to see this. And here we go. 10 seconds, we finally get our first bit of shit damage.
A first hit.
Ooh, nice walk-off.
And wow, inches away from DK not being able to recover. What? How cool would that have been?
That would have been crazy. Yeah, DK, he's got a lot of horizontal recovery, but not a lot of verticality. So let's see, can Duds make it back to stage? And this is kind of a scary matchup for Duds, though, because the Squirtle can die so early. There's a lot of thought you have to put into just which Pokemon you want to be playing as. Oh, and that's an aggressive option, but... Oh, wait, on a KK.
I like the delay in the grab. I think Duds himself was confused that he grabbed him.
Although, overall, Duds looking good here on this first stock. As he's doing a good job of playing this on his tempo.
Yeah, bringing out the Ivysaur to try to secure the kill. Use that range. Whoa!
Ooh, there it is.
That was beautiful. That, like, he had to have called that out. Like, that was insanely well spaced.
Nice spot dodge, and this is man, this has turned into all Duds.
Yeah, this is when people talk about Duds and you know being the best player in the league and stuff. This is the Duds that we're used to. Like, what is that? You see that? He like tippy-toed him. He literally is like spacing so well right now. It's insane.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job. He's not attacking every time he gets into KK's face, so he's really crossing him up with, am I going to even attack you or not? It's going to be really hard for KK to get defensive reads right now, and... Ooh, that was so close to the shield break he could have used.
Yeah, one thing I learned earlier is Ivysaur...
Nice.
Oh. Okay, I saw Duds miss like 5 of those earlier today. Wow, first one on stream, nails it. He just had to get the whiffs out of the way early.
Yeah, so despite this looking badly, I mean, KK is a player that can turn a game around very quickly. We saw that him earlier, you know, 2 stocks in like 15 seconds, and there we go, very into his first kill.
This is actually insane that we're getting this matchup in losers. Like Duds and KK losers.
How well, I mean, these guys, the Harris brothers, I think they both think they're worse players than these guys, but they're bracket demons.
Yeah, why does everyone... I still sleep on the Harris brothers. They're insane, both of them. Oh.
That's a big win in game 1 out of Duds.
Didn't even have to cycle the Pokemon. Didn't even have to go back to Squirtle.
Yeah, that was what 158 to 481 on the damage
Wow.
dealt. It's
Yeah, KK needs to take a breath. You know, pretend that you're choosing a stage for a minute and just take a moment. You know, calm yourself, man. We know KK is a good player. We know he can show up. Give us a good match.
Yeah, one thing he said when we met up with him at Fireside a couple of weeks ago is he's a lot calmer when he's playing in a best of 5 than a best of 3 because you have more leeway to work with, more of a chance to feel out the matchup, and that's going to be tested right now because Duds probably just shook him about as hard as Duds can.
Yeah, I would be having a rough time after that. But I mean, I love what you just said. That mentality, that is phenomenal. That is actually the making of a top level player. Thinking like that. You know, there's 5 games. It's okay. 1 game, it's nothing. How disappointing. You think it's possible that Duds actually takes KK off of DK for like the first time in a serious match?
Yes, I do. I'll be worried if we get to that point, but I think it's possible. I know
I'd love to
KK,
see it.
he does practice a lot. People have varied opinions on how his other characters fare. I'm personally not high on any of his other characters. I mean, he plays his other characters at a high level, like consistently beats me, but it's nothing like I see out of his Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
But
he's
I've
a
heard
good
other people say
player.
that they think he plays his other characters almost as well as he plays his Donkey Kong. So
It's kind of hard to tell because when someone like when I played with him, when you play someone who's just that much better than you, like every character they play feels like it's amazing. But who knows, like which one's actually well practiced enough to go against Duds, or not? You know.
yeah, but if I'm KK, I say you got to give this another swing with the Donkey Kong.
For sure. Definitely, I definitely would not switch yet. We know what his DK is capable of.
So, all right, there's gonna be same characters here. Maybe. Maybe they're double checking to make sure that they picked the stage. All right, Donkey Kong base scan Pokemon trainer coming up.
Will Duds have to cycle his Pokemon this time?
I think this is gonna be closer than the last game. So all right, here we go. One of the smaller stages. This is a Donkey Kong staple. Yoshi's Story coming out.
Yeah, definitely not picked very often in this league, but I'm very fond of this stage, except for the lips.
Yeah, I would play this stage more, but it's a pretty standard ban against Lucina, unfortunately.
Oh
But
yeah.
these Donkey Kongs get it as often as they want it.
Wow, dude.
How is that
74.
fair?
We were joking about this earlier, but Squirtle is like a melee character, man. He just hits you so many times, so quickly.
Oh
Wow.
my God, you know.
What? Oh no!
All right, there we go. KK doing a good job keeping it close, forcing a full cycle of the Pokemon.
Very good. Get in his mind, KK. Tear him down.
Sometimes you got to SD just to get into his head.
Yeah.
Or maybe
How
Doug just wanted to get back to low percent so we could do the Squirtle squad again.
I love it, dude. Pull off the coolest thing we've seen all night, and then SD immediately. What is more duds than that?
That's it. When we go through and get our Duds highlight reel, that's what we lead with. Ooh, nice berry though. Oh, able to mash out.
Wow. I spent so much time laughing at that last play that we're already almost to another stock.
Ooh!
Oh, we're going deep.
Yeah,
What a good fade. Wow,
but Duds
what a good
able to-
recovery from Duds.
Yeah, Barry keeps us calm there in a tough situation, but it's not enough. It gets Red getting up, and now that stock Duds threw away, it's starting to be meaningful.
Yeah, KK will punish those every time. You can see his experience against Charizard. He will punish him every time. Oh!
Yeah, especially a recovery that's nice and predictable like that Charizard. KK, he's going to have a lot of opportunities there. Ends up getting him back on the stage, and now...
Oh, the camera is so close!
God, Squirtle's the size of, like, one of Donkey Kong's thighs.
I know, man.
You could tell me his up throw is going to kill at 45%, and I believe it.
Alright, the MVP coming out a little early. This is anyone's game.
Yeah, this is tense, but now here we go!
Oh,
Man,
what?
that's a mistake! KK will take you to your grave if you go off the stage!
Oh man, are we watching Grand Finals? Like, what is this?
And this is why we're so shocked to see these guys playing for 5th right now. Because when they're on point, these guys, at their best, these are the 2 sickest players in Baddy Smash.
Yeah, this is awesome.
And
At no point in that game, like,
this is
did I
awesome.
know what was happening?
This is awesome. And in the span of 2 games, we've seen this full spectrum of both Duds and KK. This is unreal.
Oh yeah, KK's back in the ring ready. He's ready now. He knows. Oh yeah, you gotta be feeling good after that, man. And like, I don't know, man. I would have such a hard time coming off that first game, and he just pulled it back.
Honestly, you have to think that SD out of Duds is gonna, in the story of this match, is gonna be the turning point. Because I bet KK was tilted until Duds SD.
Yeah, he might have tilted himself because I mean that despite the SD, that was an amazing kill. If he would have recovered, like coming off of that first game and that first kill would have just been brutal.
I
The
was
SD made everything.
a second before Duds died, I was getting ready to talk about how he was about to run away with this series. That's how quickly this flips.
Yep.
So we'll see here. Going over the Kalos. This is going to be a Duds pick. This is a stage he really loves on this Pokemon trainer. So let's see. Both of these guys hopefully feeling their groove now.
Yeah, I think Duds is still in this. He's already showing very good restraint with his movement. He's going into this comp. This is I think we're gonna see Duds here.
Yeah, this is. I'm happy to see this. I don't think people talk about enough how much we've seen Duds kind of keep himself composed. But there were a lot of instances last season where I thought Duds did an excellent job of maintaining composure. So let's see what he's got here in one of his toughest challenges yet.
Yeah, for sure. And we don't make it easy on him. If anything, we put way more pressure on Duds than needs to be. Oh!
I don't think there's any player that comes close to the pressure Duds has on him.
No, it's being a top-level player. It actually can be a bit scary. You don't want to get upset. You don't want to lose to, B tier Division B person and have it be talked about or have someone bet $100 on you.
All right, though. So Duds, though, looking good here, chanting some damage together. He's probably still got a little more damage left in the tank before he dies. We'll find out, though, because KK's thinking about his throw, and he spends a little too long thinking about it.
I swear he does this on purpose. He gauges the match ability of someone. I really think he does it. I've seen him do that same thing several times. I think it's intentional. I think he's literally like, okay, I see they're mashing this much. I can start throwing them at like 80.
That's why I said you got to mix up the mashes. If you're not going to die at low percent, sometimes you stay in there a little longer.
But as we know, no lead is big enough in this matchup.
Yeah. Oh, nice back out of Duds, though. And now Duds with a nice lead here, and Squirtle is back out.
At least he's, making him cycle. Wow, getting past the heavy armor. I'm sure that wasn't intentional, but that was beautiful movement.
Yeah, KK not able to really extend any of these aerial combos, which is big for Duds.
Wow, when he gets him on that platform, like when he's Ivysaur and he gets him on that platform, he's just brutal. It is so hard for KK to get off those platforms.
Yeah, this is good for Oof. All right, let's see. Duds coming back.
Duds' recoveries have just been insane. Some of the best I've seen in the league so far in this set.
It's absolutely essential against KK too, because if you take predictable recoveries, he will come off stage and end you. Here we go, KK at some scary percent here. I mean, we're approaching the jab kill zone. KK's trying to find it, but there we go, into the shield. I think this is gonna do it. Yeah, down throw to take the 2-1 lead.
He was gone. The jabs were so unnecessary. He was off the screen so fast that I didn't even see him.
And that one, 250 to 475 on the damage. As Duds gonna look to close this one out. KK, can you bring it to game 5?
Yeah, if Duds keeps playing like this is going to be an interesting night. Like his consistency has been near perfect.
Yeah, and I think if Duds wins here, he's on to G Harris, who is the one that knocked him to losers. He's on to play another Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, we didn't need that. That's a story in itself. If this does happen. I mean,
yeah, it's G Harris has had. I mean, he's beaten Duds the last 2 times I can remember. He beat him in winners bracket here. He beat him in losers final of last season. G Harris, one of those guys. He's kind of able to withstand the Dudsening.
Yes, it's just interesting because I mean we have KK here, who I think many would consider the best DK in the league. I mean, G Harris is, if not better, close. But I mean, the matchup, like. what if Duds takes this one so hardly and then goes to the G Harris matchup and loses? Like, what if that happens?
That'd be crazy. And you got to think Mecha T, he's watching this from his spot in the winners finals going, my brother can back me up by knocking my demon out of the bracket. Oh.
I love it.
All right.
You know what? I think KK could have won with the DK. I'm actually a little bit sad about this, but it's Yoshi in Baddy Smash.
Yoshi's a good online character. I believe when why am I forgetting his name? Debuzz put up an online tier list recently. He had Yoshi in his highest tier.
And he's playing him like a pro already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is KK's Yoshi well versed enough?
We're gonna find out real fast, I think. So the things to watch out for here that are really good online, especially Yoshi has some very long, lingering hurt boxes that stay out that are hard to interrupt him out of mid animation. So a lot of moves where two guys, aerial each other at the same time, Yoshi's gonna win out pretty reliably. So that's what we're watching out for here, as it's not really happening so far.
Yeah, but he's got to get him on that 10% range, because as we saw earlier, the long hitting moves, he actually got punished because he hit him with such a weak move. His Squirtle recovered so quick. Now it probably won't happen. 90%, 20%. There we go. The down B Yoshi used in neutral really well.
Ooh!
What? Okay.
That's his DK special. Come in, smack you right down. Ooh, nice out of Duds though, keeping it even.
Yeah, Duds replying with his own special, which he's been abusing that uppy, I believe, all set. Rainbow Egg.
There's a lot of ways in this matchup for you just to feel the tension mounting.
Yeah, and the Dud's doing a great job of just avoiding the eggs and approaching when he's doing, very easy to read, 3 egg throws in a row. I think 2 is the magic number. Okay, yep, there you go. 2 is the magic number. 2 and then Duz is gonna approach.
Yeah, there we go. Charizard coming out looking for the easy kills.
I wonder if KK is gonna be able to use that heavy armor to get back. Pull out some Yoshi shenanigans.
Ooh, nice jab reset. Both these guys approaching pretty moderate kill range here. I think Yoshi has quite a few moves that'll kill early, but there we go. Charizard with the smash, gonna get the kill first. And KK potentially on season stock, and Dud's not afraid because he's over 100 and still playing the Squirtle.
Yes. Doesn't matter what his percent's at, dude. If they're low percent, he's gotta go to the Squirtle.
And it
probably
would have died as anyone there, but here we go. KK needs to close out one more stock to keep his season alive. We got an even game.
Got some Amsa play going here.
Nice jab resets. This is getting scary for Duds here. There's gonna be some kill options coming through, and you have to imagine he doesn't know the Yoshi matchup anywhere near as well. He's probably not sure what's going to be the kill options he has to avoid here.
Yeah, that jab set, by the way, I think if he would have smashed on the jab reset instead of F2ing, that might have been the kill. That might have been the game.
Oh, here we go. Duds in a dangerous territory. Well, good job, though, with the Vine Whip off the ledge.
Yeah, those Duds recoveries. 110, 110, folks.
Oh, my God, the up in his face. Oh, and I was just saying, don't do any panic butt slams. That is what we don't want to see here. Oh, Duds whips it. Oh my God! He reads it, he up smashes it, and he forces a game 5! Are you kidding me?
With Yoshi! I'm not saying Yoshi isn't good, but just whips it out. End of season, possibly last game of his tournament stock. What the heck? You think Duds has an answer to Yoshi? You think Duds is like, I know who to counter Yoshi with?
Well, and now that's the question. If you're Duds, you're thinking like, hey, I played that really close. I definitely can win here. But this is the exact situation where we've seen Duds mind game himself so many times in the past by swapping and having it blow up in his face. Only this is game 5 for 5th place.
5th place. Can you imagine a season where Duds takes 5th? Oh man. And folks, like, we still got a lot of Smash to play tonight. Like, this is insane.
Yeah, if this is how our... Good God, this is only the second game we've cast, and look at these sets we've had.
Yeah, dude, my voice is gonna be gone.
Oh, there is nothing I love more than the hoarse voice after an incredible end of the playoffs. Baddy League tradition, and we are setting it fast. Normally, these guys will save it for a little deeper for me. All right, so here we go. Game 5. Duds, what is your stage? What is your character? I can't wait to see.
Curious. I've not been this excited to find what.
Oh, it's
Dinosaur Battle.
Bowser. He hasn't played this on stream before, but he plays this. This is hey, you want to bust out one of those online high tiers? Well, I've got one of my own.
Yeah.
And if Duds loses here, he's never going to hear the end of it.
He got triplats too. Triplats. Oh, what's going on?
Is KK there?
This was a stage that someone might have won on already, so maybe that's the problem.
Yeah. I'm expecting a DM any second now, so we'll probably have these guys reset in just a second. Or maybe his mom is yelling at him. Yeah, you never know.
Stop throwing the controller.
Alright, Doug's doing the right thing and has the out here. So I haven't gotten any message yet from these guys. I'll obviously pass the word on as soon as we know what happens here.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to remember who won on Yoshi's Story. It was... Did KK win on Yoshi's Story or did Duds?
I don't remember, man.
I think it
That
might
was
have
so
been...
long ago. That was another time.
Yeah.
My heart has, like... I've had, like, 3 heart attacks since that moment.
Twitch chat, if you can remember, this may be important. It's just a blur of individual plays. I think Yoshi's Story was the SD.
Oh, yeah.
So that would have been a KK win. So that would mean this is Duds' pick, so it's fine. And the fact that they're loading back in makes me think they got that figured out, so...
Oh,
just
this
kidding.
is definitely the stage they wanted. What is going on? Come on, guys. My hype is dwindling. You can't do this to me.
Yo, Fire Emblem... A lot of bad music in Smash.
Yeah.
I never want to hear maybe 3/4 of the songs that play on these stages.
Yeah, I got some church choir music going on. Something, maybe not the best thing to fight to.
Alright, so... Hopefully we've got this figured out now.
Whose stage was it to pick? Who won the last one? It was KK, so this is supposed to be Dud's pick.
Yes. Which, since KK had won on Yoshi's Story, they should be able to go back to Yoshi's Story if they want to.
I think he's icing him. He's icing him, man. He's icing the Yoshi, the KK Yoshi. He's pulling some Wizrove level strats here.
Alright. Yoshi's Story. Bowser. Yoshi.
I
was
was
panicking there for a second. I was like, jumping off again. But here we go. This is going to be, for the same reason this stage is good for Donkey Kong, this stage is going to be even better for Bowser, because not only is it small, which Bowser wants, but it's also tri-plat, which means Bowser has access to that command grab off the top platform. Very low % kills could come out here.
Yeah, we were getting close to that percentage too, if he hits a top plat. And Bowser is not a joke pick by Duds by any means. Bowser is definitely someone he has in his arsenal.
Yeah, we've seen. I've played against this before. As somebody who struggles with the Bowser, Duds holding on.
That's another way to use top plat.
Yeah, even beyond the command grab, you just don't want to be high against this Bowser because those kill moves are going to come out real fast.
And we saw KK going for a hard read there. Something that I don't think KK does very often. I think he's feeling the pressure.
Yeah, let's see if he can manage to calm himself back down here, as Duds is taking him up kind of high for a second.
Yeah, he does have that heavy armor. I think he can abuse that heavy armor. He can live, as long as he wants, pretty much. As long as he doesn't get grabbed.
Yeah, and KK, he's really not grabbing out a shield at all. I'm thinking that's maybe something he needs to work in a little more here. Or,
There we go.
just F smash him. That's good too.
Yeah,
Dash is
got,
kill.
Yep. That move's got insanely good startup, but the end leg is horrible.
Yeah, and KK, he knew that because you have to think a lot of other characters, you're not punishing them with the smash there. But here we go, the command grab. Oh, he whips the top though, and that saves this Yoshi's life.
Yeah, that was so close. That
That's
had
big.
to be like inches away from hitting that play. Wow.
Yeah, it does. This is rare. Character up to 170 against Bowser on Yoshi's story. Finally one of the higher platforms there, although I think that would have been killed off the bottom now. And this is still a very comfortable lead for Duds here. So KK, can you clutch this out one last time?
Oh, I like it. Using the side tilt to start setting up a string there. Fortunately, couldn't clench it out, clench out the finish, but
Yeah, KK stringing some nice damage together here. Duds could die fairly soon if KK gets the right read.
that nair is incredible.
That's
With the Yoshi foot.
That's exactly the hitbox I'm thinking of with the super armor or the sub armor on it and the lingering hitbox. And here we go! Back air
Wow.
comes out. Nice RAR out of KK. And this is game 5, even game.
Last stock. Someone's going home, folks.
One of these guys going to be immensely disappointed with their placing. And it could all come down to one stray move.
Oh no. And
Oh.
Dudge just can't get back. He needs to get he needs to get center. He needs to get down.
KK just with so much momentum right now. Ever since he got to this last stock, he is on such a roll. But
He's
it's
still-
it's Bowser. It can change
Oh.
so fast, but it won't because KK reads the roll. KK with the up smash, and KK eliminates Duds.
Wow. That last stock, when you are in that position with that pressure and you play that solid, wow.
Unreal. If you could have told me at the start of game 4 when Yoshi came out that KK was about to run this back, I would have never believed it. But KK is moving on.
What a set. What a set.
All right, guys. We'll be back in a moment. I need to catch my breath. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Winners Finals. One of these guys gonna be going on to Grands. It'll be Mechateer Mad Cow, two players who've never been there before.
Yeah, this will be interesting. If I'm not mistaken, Mad Cow won earlier this season in this matchup.
I don't think these guys have played. They both won their groups, right?
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong.
Group stage was so long ago. I thought both of these guys went undefeated in their groups.
Whoa. Interesting reverse counter there.
Yeah, this is a matchup I'm really excited to see. I think early in the season, Mecha T looked at Mad Cow as someone he thought he could abuse, and I think he's really warmed up the Mad Cow as this season has gone on, as I think we've all been forced to. If you had any doubt, it's hard to have held on to it after the way this season has gone. And I think there's going to be some really exciting interactions in this matchup, as we're already seeing here on this first stock.
Yeah, compared to last game, we can see what's going on a little bit more, because neutral, neutral's a little bit slower paced. Wow, nice. I don't know what that was. Take it, I guess. Take it.
A lot of zone and punish, a lot of super armor.
Yep, and both these guys are really good at knowing when not to throw a projectile too, which I actually find more interesting. Wow, these counters.
Oh my god, this is King K. Rool's wet dream. This is Mad Cow right now, not just playing for his own personal pride as a fuck you to everyone that was doubting him early in the season, but he is playing for the ghost of K. Rool's past, because we have had so many of these K. Rool high seeds over the years disappoint in the bracket. And Mad Cow saying that ends today.
None left except for Mad Cow, and I guess a little bit of Zed. But yeah, like, Mad Cow too. One thing I think Mad Cow has in this matchup, I think Mad Cow is a better player when he can't zone. If he can't zone, Mad Cow can switch up his playstyle and really take advantage of the tools K. Rool has.
I also think one thing Mad Cow has going for him, he has a lot of experience playing high-pressure games. Not in Smash, but just in general. Obviously, he's been a long-time SBL veteran, played in a lot of like high-stakes League of Legends over his lifetime. He's not like some players who've really never played in serious tournaments before. So I think he's got a chance to be his best self in these games, and he's looking very good so far.
For sure, and that cannot be underestimated. That is a huge skill when it comes to actual competitive play. On stream is a different game, folks.
And there it is, the suck
Wow.
and the cock. Mad Cow with 2 stocks to spare is gonna take game 1.
Yeah, that was incredibly convincing. I would love to see Mecha T start contesting this. Almost twice the amount of damage dealt to. Wow. I mean, one strength that Mecha T has is he gets early kills. Like, he kills people so early, but that is hard to do against the K. Rool. Like, K. Rool's he will recover no matter what if you don't gimp him, and he's heavy. So, like, one of Mecha T's biggest strengths is just way less of a factor in this matchup. Not to mention that it's hard to zone against K. Rool. But I don't think, I don't know if Mecha T has another option. I don't think Mecha T is going to switch characters. I don't think he's got a character well versed enough to really take on
I think
Mad Cow.
these guys are going to go down swinging, regardless of how it plays out. I hope I'm right.
Yeah.
I don't know if my heart has it in me to see another one of these Yoshi swaps.
Oh man, KK still on a high from that game. No joke.
Yeah, Baddy Smash, last season we had a lot of luck with some incredible matches at the top of the bracket, and it's starting to look like that's going to be the case again tonight. Well, let's see if that continues here. This could be a very momentum-based matchup. I wouldn't be surprised if we go 4 or 5 games where none of the individual games are super close. So we'll see here what Mecha T has up his sleeve here. He's very good at staying kind of calm and playing his game. And we're going to head over to Unova Pokemon League.
He loves this map. Every time he gets a chance to pick a map, it's this one.
Bro, I love this map. Imagine these fucking Reddit losers. It's too dark. Snitch has an advantage. Fuck you. If you don't want this stage to be legal, DK is gonna stiletto onto your balls too. Whoa, the counter!
Nice. Almost gonna kill. Yeah, if you're gonna complain about this stage, I don't think this is the league for you, because you got worse stuff to think about.
Alright, so here we go. This is some dicey off the ledge. Action is Mad Cow. He wasn't sure the first roll was gonna be enough.
That might have been the perfect option, but I can't believe he chose it. I would be too scared. He just waited so long that Megaty had the perfect ledge. Oh, nice. They both have the same dash attack, I'm realizing now. Both of these stupid Fat Billy characters and their insanely long-lasting dash attacks.
Yeah, and Madcow, he's done a good job. He's called out pretty well with these counters. And that could really start to get into Megaty's head.
He's been on point with counters. It's actually been insane.
Yeah, because there's a lot of danger in this matchup. If you whiff the counter, like, you're gonna die a lot of the time. I like this on Madcow.
Oh, one thing Madcow is so good at, too, is these close-range confrontations. I feel like Madcow is just able to stay level-headed. Probably the experience you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's a necessity in Ultimate. You have to be willing to play this at a pretty slow pace a lot of the time, especially when you're talking about a heavy matchup and projectile matchups.
We're really close to seeing Madcow snowball away again.
Yeah, Madcow, he's looking good. You got to imagine that he's had like a mixtape made of all the things Megaty has set out in the pre-show back during group stage.
What the balls on him to try to contest that too. I'm not saying it was smart, but it worked out for you.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is,
this
this is
feeling-
turning.
Yeah,
Good
it's
for
feeling
Mech-
closer than I thought it was.
You know, if he gets the right option here, he's ready to kill. He's gonna be really careful with that handle while he's at low percent though. Remember, that'll damage him if he holds it for a while. And ooh, that F air!
Oh. Hey,
Don't
one
do
thing
it.
I have noticed from Madcow, he's got horrible DI when it comes to these 45-degree hitting moves. And that was, like that I've seen happen several times. If you take advantage of that and actually hit him off stage when he never expects to get hit, because no one does hit him.
Yeah, Megaty doing a good job of using the length of this hammer here. Catches Madcow a few times. Maybe not think he's gonna hit. Oh, alright. Sometimes you just forget the shield.
Yeah, he's like, I got my own counter too. You know?
Oh man, this is nerve-wracking. This is so close here. Obviously, this is a really huge game.
I thought he was gonna go for the counter. That probably would have killed him. Wow, the ball's on Madcow there too to just run into him and wait for an option. And he called it. He did not do a get up.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job. He's putting a lot of shield pressure on a Megaty there, so that's gonna start. Well, maybe this will take long enough that Megaty's gonna get all his shield back. But no, get up attack is red.
Oh,
Nice
my
crown.
God.
A lot of pressure. Good job though. The Goro's gonna let Megaty lands. That shield is getting pretty low on the king. DDD. I guess I can't call him the king here. Oh, there we go. The counter. Gonna help him get back to stage.
You notice how Madcow did not die from the forward air that time too. Like DI matters.
Oh,
Oh,
what is
there
that?
it is.
Oh,
What? I thought T would.
he was so close to winning that exchange, but just spaced not quite well enough, and the super armor on the Nair comes through, and that chucks DDD off the stage, and that's so huge because instead of an even series, it's 2-0 Madcow now.
Yeah, and after a game that close, like you want to be up 2-0. Now he's probably not feeling as confident as he was that first game. Wow, that was incredible though. That offstage, there's 3 offstage conversations that basically the same thing happened. First time, Madcow DI'd horribly, died. Second time, Madcow DI'd correctly, lived. And third time, Madcow counterattacked, won the game. Like literally the same confrontation 3 times, evolving over the match.
Yeah, there's so much depth you can analyze there. But Megaty saying, no time for that. This was the right stage. This was the right pick.
Oh, love the
And make
confidence.
no mistake, I will win.
I think we don't talk about this, but I feel like T has got to be one of the most calm and collective players we have in this league. I don't think anything's gonna put him down.
Yeah, well, he has a tempo to his game. And in 3 seasons of Baddy Smash, I can think of very few examples where anyone has forced him off of it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna, Madcow has the tools for sure to actually, you know, force him once in a while. You outzone the zoner, it's hard to switch up your game style. But this is looking like much like every match or the last 2 matches we've seen tonight. Wow.
Yeah, big berry out of Mad Cow. He's getting a good job of... Mad Cow's in...
Oh.
He's kind of reading what Mecha T wants to do when T's coming back to ledge. And we've seen a lot of these, like, extended punish situations when Mecha T is off stage.
Mad Cow is so good at not panicking when he's got the hammer out, too. Like, he is always doing the correct option while Mecha T is charging that hammer.
Oh, and there it is!
Oh.
A suck and a spike! Mad Cow now a stock away from the grand finals.
The stage actually definitely, you know, saying you're done. You got hit in the, got hit in on the angle there. Like, there is no way.
Yeah, that was rough because that was fairly low percent too. I think.
I think you were right. Wow, these are the same characters. They are the same characters. They both suck. They both have counters. They both have the same dash attack.
Yeah, now he's kind of racking up some damage, but it's just feeling like it might be too little too late here. He's really got to pull up big strings soon if he wants to force this series to continue. Well, here we go. He's got Mad Cow off the stage. What can he find? The fair is gonna kill.
And there's the fourth confrontation where it happened again. This time, T taking it.
That's a lot of shield damage.
We know T can get these early kills. This is close.
Yeah, I'm really nervous if we see a shield break here because there's a lot of shield pressure going both ways. A shield break could decide this if it happens. There it is again.
Oh, Mad Cow. How is he avoiding these hammers? I don't get it. Oh!
He thinks he can stay there. Oh no!
I just complimented it, man. Oh.
And this series not over yet.
Yeah, wow. Okay, wait. After that first game, I was a little worried, but this has turned out to be a pretty good set.
Yeah, those last two games, absolute bangers. And that was with a low percent kill onto Mecha T, so... Whew.
Yeah, that was insanely in his favor when it comes down to just the cheese. Like, I don't know, man. I actually might even favor Mega T at this point.
Well, he's still got to run it back through two of Mad Cow's stage picks. I don't know what the stage is going to be that's going to drastically favor one of these characters over the other, but still, from a confidence perspective, it's two of Mad Cow's stage picks. But Mad Cow, he can't be feeling too confident right now. Those last two games, incredibly tense.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing in this matchup, it's preference. So we're just going to see what stage Mad Cow likes to play on. Depends. Oh, interesting.
Alright, so it's going to be Mementos. So Mad Cow thinking, hey, a little more space.
I believe it's going to be either the Gordos are going to have a hard time on this map, which I think might be the case, or the Gordos might do some cheesy stuff and be really good. But a lot of space. I mean, Mad Cow, well, I guess both characters are going to survive very long in this map.
Yo, can I call out Mad Cow for picking one of the worst tracks you can pick on the Persona stage? So much banger Persona music, and we get this.
Feel you, man. I love how they both just tried to suck each other and nothing happened like 5 seconds ago.
Hey man, erectile dysfunction is no joke.
Whoa.
Oh! But there we go, the blow is. Oh, nice roll. Mad Cow now looking good, he's racking some damage.
Yeah, I mean, every game has started the same way. I mean, so I don't know. Okay, Mad Cow
This is such a banger of a matchup, and you don't get to see this watching your Super Mages. This is everything that makes Baddy Smash great is being shown in this set.
No joke. Some of the matches we've seen tonight have been some of the most intense. Wow.
Damaged by the stage there?
I'm not sure. That was very uncharacteristic of Mecha T, for sure.
But hey, we saw him run back from a deficit last game. You know, part of the big thing with keeping calm here is, you know, even if you do get knocked out here, you still get to play on losers bracket. It's not season over, but goddamn would you prefer to go to Grands, right? This
Yeah.
Mecha T, he's putting this nice right together, but a good counter. That was a very predictable attack out of Mecha. And there it is, though, the dash attack
Oh.
gets him coming up. And
I'm telling you,
this is-
man. Mad Cow always DI's bad. Like that was such an early kill.
Yeah, this is now, I mean, this is the same script of the last game. Can Mad Cow change how the final chapter ends, though?
Yeah. Finally, someone. Oh, what?
Mad Cow hoping for another Gimp here, but it ain't happening.
Oh,
Oh, this
grabs
is
the Gordo.
big damage both ways. This is so tense.
I'm so scared, dude. One hammer. Oh,
This game-
he's coming at him. He's coming. Oh.
That's a lot of mementos to cover with that hammer out. Remember, DDD does not
Get
take
away, top
damage.
lane, dude.
Whoa!
Oh!
Mecha T reads it again, and Mecha T forces a game 5.
Oh man, I think he knocked him. He knocked him out of his comfort zone, man. Like Mad Cow is now falling for the cheese that is the hammer, and he was doing perfect plays earlier.
And not only that, that's 2 games in a row where
Yep.
DDD dies at an early percent somewhere. One of those, like, you would think of a variance kill that you can't rely on being your win condition. And Mecha T overcomes that deficit both times. And now,
Yeah.
if you remember Baddy Smash Season 2, Cool X G Harris played in the winners finals. G Harris goes up 2-0 on one of his best friends, only to get reverse swept. Will we see a reverse sweep in winners finals for the 2nd season in a row?
Going to the same map. Man, I'm no joke. I can feel my voice going. This is a good night.
This is a good night. That is all that's left to be said about this matchup. Oh,
I actually think Mad Cow needs to start zoning more. I think K. Rool wins in the zoning matchup.
yeah, I'm kind of inclined to agree, but
Oh,
Ooh,
he chose
he's-
a map too, where if you get high ground, you can kind of just keep it. You know, he has to approach you. And
Yeah,
you
there we
can't
go.
Gordo when you got that low ground.
yeah, and the projectile war always ends with a Gordo being reflected back at the King DDD.
More sucking. I will
when in
counter
doubt,
your
suck
suck
it
with
up.
my suck. Surprised not going for the kill option there. I feel like I guess. Oh, never mind.
Alright, though,
I'm
this
not
is a
sure
good
when,
first stock.
Yeah, but again, this is how every single match has started. This is no different.
Yeah, man, this is what I get for not reading over the script ahead of time, but this is starting to look lazy.
Yeah. Oh, every time, dude! I swear.
He's a king with that move.
Yes. This is for the real crown, man. This is to see who is the king. And this, I swear this happens, dude. Now, Mad Cow is just for these close range confrontations and taking a lot more risks. He loses one stock, and I think he just starts going ham. Ooh.
Oh, but aggressive landing out of Mecha T, but he's able to DI there.
Good punish. That move is notoriously known for being hard to punish.
Oh, this is gonna be a berry. This should be a kill here. Yep, No! Is there a sour spot?
What
on
head?
there?
Is that a weak? I feel like that was a weak hitbox. I think he soured it.
I didn't know there was a sour on that.
I might be wrong, but it
No, it
really
looked
felt
like
like
a sour. It felt like a sour. Now that we see it twice. What are you hitting
Okay.
with this fucking inner elbow?
it. That's the belly hitbox.
All right, here we go though. Same script as the last 2 games. Mecha T last stock. He's down, facing elimination for the 3rd map in a row. Will he run it back? This is the best Mad Cow has looked at this advantage in this set. Oh, aggressive air dodge, but not punished.
Okay, here's the hammer. I like
Yeah,
it.
Cal,
Burn some
he's-
time.
Yeah, I like this. He burns some time, lets Mecha T rack up some damage, and now resets the situation. You know, if the right move connects here, I think Mad Cow can kill. This is the best Mad Cow has looked on a last knockout of Mecha T, as he's just racking this damage up. Mecha T not sure about his landing options, but there we go with the slam.
Wow, that was close to killing. At only 105%.
And there it is, the
Okay.
hammer. All right, Mecha
Okay.
T, this is the we've seen this script 2 games in a row, but this is the most dire it has looked yet.
Oh, Echo's really going for some ham options.
Yeah,
I think he
this is-
really wants it. You gotta play slower, man.
Yeah, he's feeling it. And Mekati, he's able to get back to this ledge pretty safe every time. He gets shields. He's got to be so careful not to get grabbed here, because I think a berry, unless he finds that sour spot again, he is going to die from almost anywhere.
You gotta zone man count. Just zone him.
And here it is. Will it finish? No, he's not able to finish yet. Mekati 170 against the K rule.
Did he
Mad
just
Cow
go?
going off.
He just went for the cheese kill. Okay.
This has to be
No.
it, right? It is. There is
Oh my
only
God.
room for one king in Tokyo, and it's gonna be the K rule. Mad Cow, after so much anti-hype early in this season, has run this winner's bracket, and he is going to be in the grand finals.
Yes.
What a
and
series.
we may end up seeing these two again later. And if it happens, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there's nothing but good matchups left. So we're gonna take just a second here. We'll be back. We've got losers semi coming up. G Harris versus KK. So stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Losers semifinal between G Harris and KK. And G Harris saying, I am not going to mess with that DK Ditto, at least not yet, because here comes the Ness.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good pick. This is a good pick in this matchup. I don't think KK is going to fall for the PK Fire Cheese, though. But Dier's definitely going to try.
I mean, he might not fall for the PK Fire Cheese, but it's still kind of a bread and butter move here. So
Yeah.
I assume we're going to see a lot of it, even when it's
One
not
PK Fire, 42 damage. He did
the
fall
big
for
thi-
it.
The biggest thing I want to watch for here the other direction, though, Ness is going to die so early if he goes off the stage, where he could already have a pretty hard time coming back to stage, and we know what KK can do to recovering opponents.
Yeah, when you're stuck in the same spot for X amount of time, KK is going to take advantage of that. You're just going to get stuck.
Yeah, and keep an eye out for some shield pressure here, too. Although Ness, though, remember, he's got some good ways to zone you himself if you're coming back to stage.
Very true. And he's got that back throw. Oh!
There we go.
and that
PK
up-
Fire hit
Ah,
stun,
man.
turns into a kill.
If we see, I saw KK correctly DI the fire once, and he got out almost instantly. So if he actually can perform the correct, ooh,
Oh, nice tech, but it... Oh, he's not
he
enough,
does
and that's it! That's it! That's it!
that is the KK. That is the KK. I've seen it many times.
This is the man who is slowly but surely putting the fear of God into everyone in the Baddy League.
People are gonna have nightmares of DK, man. Remember when people used to like Donkey Kong games and stuff? Oh, not anymore.
It was fun when we were beating up on that
Whoa!
monkey.
That's a combo I don't see him pull off much. That's actually a well-known bread and butter for DK, the down special into up smash. Risky though.
Yeah, KK takes a lead pretty quickly here.
Yeah, the DK lead is scary. Oh, a DK lead is so scary.
Oh my god, if he hit that back air.
I think G Harris needs to go for more jump fading fires.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too. That's a big body to light on fire. A lot
Exactly,
of ways you
it'd
can get DK caught there.
It's a safer option. It'd be so easy to hit him. Go for it again. I
Yeah,
like to try.
Yeah, I mean, you got to assume he's gonna whip the tech eventually, right?
I do think. See, look up. See how fast. Well, he had every armor. But yeah, you can get some early kills with that throw if people don't tech it. Why not?
You know, though, G-Hair's playing good in the air, but DK beefy enough to survive here, but will he get back to stage with it? These PK Thunders can't quite set up an aerial, though, and KK makes it back on stage just to eat an up hit.
Good choice for GRs there. Probably knowing that up tilt would kill that percentage.
A lot of tension for G-Harris. He knows he can't get hit with really anything at this point.
Oh. Yeah, that was a frame away from ending this game.
Oh my god. Oh, he whips the F smash, though.
You guys
But,
need to learn how to DI. Oh.
And there it is.
After that brutal fire, it just jump fist. Not looking bad for G Harris at all though. I mean,
No, I think he's... I want to say every time he plays against another Donkey Kong player, he goes to the NES. So, I'm not shocked that this is what we're seeing here.
yeah, I would be interested to see. I wish they would, because they play pretty different style DKs. It'd be interesting to see them play each other. But I
Yeah.
do like the NES pick too.
I'm curious if he would go to it if he's down 0-2. Remember, G Harris, as I said earlier, he's been around some reverse sweeps and some near reverse sweeps in the past. So
Yeah, maybe the true clutch hero of the league.
I mean, this man's just such a good match magnet. But here we go. It is gonna be Ness again for game 2 at least.
I gotta say, if I had to choose, big fan of Earthbound. Maybe over the Donkey Kong Tree. Okay, look at that. What is he doing? What is KK's strategy here?
Whoop. That's this is an odd start to this game.
KK is just dancing around.
I think he's too low. Yeah, KK's dead.
Yeah, whoa. I don't know what's going on, man. Did they switch controllers? Or do we have other people playing right now? Did that go through him? I swear I just saw DK's hitbox go straight through Ness.
He's a little boy. He's hard to hit.
Someone clipped that. I swear it was going right through him.
There's gonna be a lot of clips showing up on Yeet Smash after this week off. Ooh. Ooh, this is looking good for the little man. Oh, well, maybe not for long. That's almost gonna kill. Now be careful, G-Harris. How do you come back to stage? Oh, he answers successfully.
All KK had to do was wait a little bit longer for Ness. You gotta wait for Ness to choose his option.
Yeah, he's been really impatient coming off stage after Ness here. I'm surprised. You don't normally see that out of KK. But he's gonna take the easiest one in the book, walk off, forward throw.
And Ness, he's got very limited options, and if you scare him into choosing his up E, it's pretty much a free kill, especially in that height.
Or at least just wait for him to blow his second jump.
Yes.
So this is a nice lead for G Harris, but as we know in this matchup, it doesn't always mean a lot. And as one more hit here could.
Yeah, quick 72 right there.
God. Oh.
Oh.
This is a stock out of KK.
I love it, man. KK just decides to show up whenever, once in a while.
G Harris, he's doing a good job of not getting hit with these kill moves, and here we go. Air dodge is back to stage, but he lands on platform, and that's freest kill of KK's career.
Yeah, KK's not going to give that one up. Okay, we got a game, folks. After early SD, again tonight, we got a game.
The real story of Baddy Smash.
SD.
Here we go.
Game.
Fired into the bat, doesn't whip that time. And there we go. I like that ledge trap.
That was so smart.
Yeah, and he's not doing that every time. So here we go. That's the right finish. No, good DI.
Good.
This is no mad cow DI here. This is so tense, though. G Harris could die to a lot here, especially off the stage. G Harris is playing very floaty. He's kind of playing with fire.
Oh my
Literally
god.
here. And... no punish, though.
KK literally charging the punch in his face. Like, I don't
You can
care.
feel the tension here, but there we go. The yo-yo comes out, and that ties this series up. These guys are going to go down swinging.
Yeah, I'd expect nothing less from G Harris. I know KK has had a lot of hype, but G Harris is the vet. He's proven himself. Harris brothers love that map too.
Yeah, it must be just part of the family tree.
Yeah.
So now, both these guys have won one.
I remember someone earlier this season talking about a Harris Grand Finals. Well, never mind. That can't happen now. Never mind. Ignore that. Could see a Harris semi though. Losers.
Yeah, I mean, a
finals.
Harris Bowl in the losers finals, in Mecha T's final season, and who knows, maybe G Harris's as well. That would be pretty hype.
Yeah. Would not mind seeing that. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing more KK Yoshi either. So either way, I'm gonna be happy with this.
Yeah, there's no bad way for the duration of this bracket to play out. These guys have all had some incredible matches already.
Yeah, for sure. There is no hungry box in this bracket.
Alright, so here we go as we get to the top of the brackets. You see KK going to tried and true Smashville.
Yeah, I gotta imagine that center platform. I bet he loves that. He's
Yeah,
gonna be on that center platform. He's gonna throw him constantly. Oh.
good shield pressure. I get so scared for these shields. I'm still waiting for that big shield break to happen because it feels inevitable. But ooh, KK takes the aggressive high option back to stage.
Yeah,
Ooh,
not-
ooh.
Has he even thrown out a fire this whole match? There it is. Okay.
Nice PK Thunder and ooh, the up air weak side. So tense. God, how many times have I said this is so tense tonight? I feel like such a amateur.
It's so. I know what you mean, but it's been true, man. It's okay.
Ooh.
Wow, that was tense.
Early lead going to G Harris, but it might not last here. After all,
Wow.
we got an even game, 2 stocks apiece.
I don't think I saw any mashing on that one. I think Ness was chilling, just taking the hug.
He might know when he's dead.
Yeah,
To be fair.
maybe.
I mean, he plays the Kong, so.
You're very right.
Oh, he's going. Oh, yeah, he didn't want to PK Thunder there, but he's lucky not to get punished.
Yeah, actually, his spot dodge recoveries are very smart. That's definitely something you want to go for with Ness. I think Ness deserves a little better, Abby. I think he can have it.
Ooh, nice. Wins the aerial war there. And here we go. Back throw is going to do it.
Kissing the ground a couple times.
And there we go. Good DI out of G Harris, but he is going to have to. Oh, no. He makes the right choices here.
Yeah, that was close. Not one of those, though, and he will secure the kill. Oh!
Oh, there's the berry,
What's
and
he doing?
that's. Oh! That's not a kill move. Why couldn't he just F smash?
Yeah, before it's like, oh, okay.
You saved
I
it
don't
for
know.
later. That's cool. I get it.
Yeah, it's okay. I swear, dude, sometimes there's just a thing where if you have too many options, your brain just cracks. I can do anything.
I've been there, man.
I've been there too. Ooh, we got the fire strings going. One of the sickest combos in Ultimate.
All right, PK Thunder bounces him off, but ooh, there we go. Nice back air out of KK now. Ooh, aggressive option.
Oh!
Yes, and that's a major mistake from G Harris.
Oh, I think that was 67%. 67% to death.
Yeah, and I mean, that shows how on point you have to be in this matchup. You make one mistake and you're going to die for it. And now, season point here for G Harris.
Yeah. This is been another. I don't know, man. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Wow, every set has just been so crazy, so close.
Well, we haven't had a 3-0 in a while.
This is a very different story from maybe some of the earlier matches in this season.
Yeah, this just shows how tense and how close in skill a lot of the players at the top of this bracket are. For as much as we like to meme and act like, you know, certain players are going to blow out any given matchup, that is clearly not the case.
I gotta admit, I've been pretty surprised tonight. I mean, I've expected some wins and some losses, but the amount of back and forth has just been absurd.
Yeah, and we're seeing the benefit of just having your main and sticking to it. Oh, but he's able to go. He's still alive. Oh my god. What's that magic T word? Tense! This is tense!
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, and there we go. The Mary into the punch.
Wow. I feel like that was the first time I saw G Harris got punished so hard for it.
Yeah, it shows why he's tried to avoid using it as much as he has. Oh, but there it is! That's one of those KK combos! I just felt my balls retract because he's done that to me so many times!
That was... It's insane. He pulls off the same combo as Bread and Butters, and they look awesome every time. He knows what he just knows.
Yep, the instant he has it, he knows. Harris does take a stock here, but he's got to make some quick work here, and he is getting to very high percent. KK is eyeing, you know, this is vengeance. This is one of the only players he's lost to this season, and he's currently eyeing up a vengeance run through the Harris brothers.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that.
Ooh.
Oh, ruining my bracket. Why, G Harris?
There we go, though. Pico Fire combo.
We are dangerously close to a back throw killing.
Yeah, I think that's what GRS is going to fish for. Oh, but he can't get grabbed himself because KK, with the easiest walk-off of his life, he gets the grab, he gets the throw, he gets the kill, and he's going to get the rematch with Mecha T.
Oh, boy. We have Mad Cow going up against KK or Mech T.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a grand finals. But first, a losers before we get there. 1-3 for KK. We'll be back in just a second, guys. Losers final coming up. Mecha T versus KK, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash 3. We are quickly approaching the end. Losers finals. One of the best rounds.
Yeah, we got a rematch here. I like T himself pointing out KK running it back through the Harrises.
Yeah, it'll be very exciting if it happens. And losers finals, you know, there's some history to this round in this tournament, I think. If somebody asked me what is the best match that's ever been played in Baddy Smash, I think the Season 2 losers finals between G Harris and Duds was it. And now we're going to find out KK and Mecha T. Can you add to that legacy?
Yeah, KK introducing a new combo, the down air into down air.
I think that one's true.
It's definitely true.
Boy, this is looking very good.
What?
Shield break, is he gonna die?
What is he gonna do? What is this option? That's okay. Good start. Good start. Okay. I was expecting some crazy KK thing, but up smash works.
Yeah, that was it. He's just setting up for the later one. Oh my god.
Wow. KK. Oh! If
That
he
was-
would have beat me versus that, I would have blew my mind, man.
Yeah, that was, I mean, close to hitting, but ultimately a nice punish there for Mekati to
Oh!
cover some much needed ground here.
Yeah, just like that, and it is close again, folks. Okay.
Yeah, oh, that bad DI, that might have killed. As, oh man, this is, oh yeah, he doesn't have the recovery. That does kill, and now Mekati blinked and you missed it, and Mekati's in the lead.
What just happened?
This is,
KK started playing so good. He was on point, and then what happened?
God,
T
we
hit the
have
back of T.
DDD, Donkey Kong, and King K. Rool remaining in this bracket. This is what a lot of these matchups are going to look like. Oh, the link during your hitbox on the dash
What?
attack.
Just happened. You could have been like, stock one. What are your choices? Option A, KK easily wins. Option B, it's a close match. Option C, Mekati easily wins. No one would have chose that option. No one. Everyone would have failed that pop quiz. Like what?
Yeah.
How did he just two-stock it?
He flipped the momentum like it was a light switch. That was unreal.
Oh man, the momentum. Maybe it's a heavy thing. I don't know, man.
It is. I think it is a heavy thing, but it's also in these guys' thing. It's just, and we could still have a lot more of it.
Oh, I'm gonna. If I stop talking, it's because I passed out, man.
Yeah, we need to. Is there any like deep learning AI out there that can do esports commentary yet? I feel like that should be a thing. We need to have that just in case.
Yes. It's a close game.
Wow,
Tense.
this is so tense. All right, so game 2. Oh,
Wait,
KK's playing King K. Rool.
what? He's learning from. Wait, is he playing Mad Cow Colors too? He is playing Mad Cow Colors. What is going on?
Well, I mean, Mad Cow did win that matchup before,
And
so
he
I don't know.
chose two mementos. The Mad Cow pick. He's going all Mad Cow.
I guess you could say Mekati would have never seen this coming, but I don't know if it's going to matter. I hope KK knows that Mekati did win the matchup between these characters in pretty incredible fashion, too. So KK, let's show us what kind of incredible things do you have up your sleeve on the croc.
I love it. Do you really think? I think. Okay, never mind. I don't have time to talk. This is not starting out like the Mad Cow set, though. Mad Cow started out with a quick kill every time, and then Mekati still kept it close.
I mean, Mekati, he started out with a quick getting killed last game and then wins it.
That's true.
Man, how does this man keep doing this? Mekati eats a little bit of the damage there, but it doesn't really matter. And there we go, takes the aggressive option up, and that is a kill confirm for the
Wow.
clock. Mekati in his favorite place to be, down early.
Yes. And you know what? Percentage doesn't even matter in all of these matchups. What is percentage?
Yeah, it's so crazy, but at the same time, it kind of matters a little bit more here on Mementos, but there we go, nice fair. Mekati keeping it close.
KK doing Mad Cow DI too. He's really playing the part.
Ooh, Mekati out. Ooh. Space is
happened?
the suck.
I don't know what just happened.
Ooh, some hits into the shields. Alright, we got a chance to catch our breath as the tension wanes a little.
Yeah, we can use any downtime. We gotta save something for the grand finals. Gotta
I
save
need
some vocal cords.
I already need a beer after this set, and I have to, oh, mistake out of Mekati though. And KK is
Yeah.
happy to see that. But at the same time, you feel like Mekati losing 2 stocks is just him activating like a double trap card of some sort.
Yeah.
This is like final form Mekati coming out.
Yep.
Like, this is me down a stock.
I
And
think
this
he
is
does
to go
try,
even further beyond.
He for real fries on other people's spaghetti. Like he'll play calm no matter what. So if you start spaghetti, he's coming for you.
Yeah, KK lucky to be a beefy boy to survive that one. Ooh,
Oh,
good.
what? The crown!
I think the crown cuffed him.
The crown saved Mekati.
I've seen it all.
And they said it was a true combo. They were wrong. Oh! That was game too.
Yeah.
That was very smart on KK. Just a little bit of a missed space.
Yeah, KK's held this stock on to such a high percent. That's so big. There it is, though.
Okay.
Mekati still in this. Oh, but he...
He really wanted that cheese kill. Oh. Look, KK just walks away. Nope.
Oh, but there it is.
What a way to end it. Okay, wow. I guess
KK.
KK was the pick. I mean, K rule. I guess it is KK.
Yeah, KK just saying, hey, Mad Cow, look at what I can do. Not just you, buddy. And that means there will be no sweep in the losers finals, as we've got a 1-1 set on our hands, and anything is possible. Is he gonna? Maybe he's gonna play DDD next. You know, I just remembered something. There's so much insanity to this matchup. I forgot these guys were doubles partners.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they're actually gonna know a bit of each other's thought processes.
Yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
that just adds more layers to all these mind games being played. This is nuts.
I still can't believe KK just whipped out K rule and won.
And won
pretty well. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe DK isn't the monster that we think he is. Maybe people are getting good enough where DK is actually getting placed on the tier list where he's supposed to be, according to the pros. Probably not. I don't think so. I think DK is still a monster, but I gotta fill some space.
It is gonna be the Croc still, so we'll
Yeah, I
find
guess,
out. Is the answer to your mid tier losing to drop down to a bottom tier? Maybe.
I like DK's head is in the platform when his intro comes in. Beautiful. And I meant DD. Jeez. Okay. Starting out much like last game. This is, the Harris Brothers stage. I don't know what it is about this stage, but it tends to work out for him.
Yeah. Oh, there's a shield break. Is
That-
there an option to kill here? Let's see. What does this charge hammer do? He waits too long. Oh, that is a rare misstep out of Mekati.
I don't think that was BM. That was karma, right?
Yeah, you know, Mekati. I bet no one ever mashes the shield break. By the way,
Exactly.
you can mash the shield break.
Exactly. KK mashed it. And it does make a difference.
He mashed it hard. Yeah, it saved him a stock, I think.
But despite that, KK is still down.
Ooh. Yeah, nice out of Mekati. Now that he's dropped the game, he's like, I'm done fucking around. I'll take the lead early, son.
What is this memento shit? Why do I play in this league? Why is this stage legal?
The real reason he's not coming back.
Yeah. Castle Siege didn't make it this season. He's out.
Well, nice suck play here out of the Croc. Ooh, nice Gordo though.
Yeah, well, if you're worried about him sucking it, just put the Gordo in his face, and then he can't. Oh,
Nice, the
I
fucking
wanna
back killed! Woo-hoo-hoo. You've got
I'm surprised we haven't
game,
seen more of that
John.
tonight. Oh, KK! His hand was there. He could have got up smash.
Yeah, good, this is a really good minute here out of the Croc. KK, coming close to taking the stock here. There we go, he's reading these landings. Racking up so much damage on a DDD.
Yeah, I think KK, he's definitely willing to slow the pace down and go into his zoner and just try to outzone him. The
well,
crowd just... We saw it in the Mad Cow matchup. The crowd just stuffs the hammer.
And we kept saying, we think Mad Cow needed to slow things down and zone more, and he never really ended up doing it when we wanted him to. Even though he won regardless, it got a lot closer as a result, but KK maybe showing what the battle plan should be here.
Yeah. KK thinks we're the smartest people in the world, so he just went with what we said earlier. KK, I hate to break it to you, man.
KK, I love to break it to you, man. You're welcome.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Look at him. He's holding his stock to 200%, clearly because of our advice.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I hate to break it to you, but you were right.
All right, this is...
Have we seen Mega T ever take someone to 212%? Does this happen?
I'm not sure. Finally gets the hammer swing there, but Mega T down, but it may not matter, or it may. Disadvantage on the DDD here. What will he do coming up? Predictable down smash out of the croc, so Mega T makes it back on stage. And here we go! You thought you could punish me, but you can't! And KK takes it 2-1 here. Heading on to season point.
He heard me say that it wasn't happening, so he made it happen. He did the reflect. Oh man, what a good game. Maybe we'll see Croc in the grand finals.
Oh my
probably
god.
not.
First though, Mecha T here. We saw him run it back through a series disadvantage against Mad Cow. Can he do it one more time here? Remember, this is not only potential season point, but potentially career point for Mecha T here, as he will not be playing in Baddy Smash next season. We don't know when he may, if ever, return to us.
Yeah, this
Hopefully
could
that's
be...
not weighing on his mind too much.
Yeah, if it is... I don't think he is, man. This guy, like I'm saying, either he's the most calm person I've ever known playing Smash, or he's just really good at hiding it. Oh god.
I think he's always stuck with his patented aim juice before he plays. I'm jealous of all you guys that don't gotta go to work after this. You know, if I could just have some aim juice in me. Alright, but it is the same matchup, and I mean, Mecha T did take a second to switch there, so maybe we are switching stages here.
Maybe. I think he just switched it to Ring-a-Ding, because he's...
If you're gonna go down, you gotta go down swinging, so let's ring-a-ding-dong, baby.
Thanks, I guess. Thanks, Steve.
No, dude, this gets the AJS0 certified seal of banger approval.
Well, I don't know what I was expecting there. I was expecting some crazy reflecting stuff to happen.
Well, because we've seen so much of it.
Notice how I just immediately avoided the topic of this song being a banger. Skillfully casting away from the topic and then bringing it back.
I can see makes it to the ledge here.
KK has a good pocket rock. I mean, I didn't expect this. He's a solid rock player.
Yeah, especially when Mecha T's very warmed up in the matchup, having just played 5 damn games of it.
Yes.
And here we go. Barry into a jab is gonna kill.
A good lead. Start him out, and he goes to the zoning. Yeah, slow it down, man. Some percentage.
I like this.
I really think Mega T didn't actually want this stage. He just went here so he could play the song. I think he sacrificed stage pick.
I think he
so
feels
he play
neutral enough about this stage that he was willing to take the pick for Ring-a-Ding.
Yeah, I like to believe it.
Okay, hold on to the stock for a while.
If I'm going out, I'm going out.
Ooh!
Oh!
Some great offense. Time to throw out 3 different attacks there and convert a kill.
At first it fails, keep doing it. Keep putting out attacks.
There we go. He's gonna land into a counter,
Oh,
and that is it. Season stock here for Mecha T. And if there's anyone we can't count out in this situation, it's him.
For sure. We need him to win because maybe he'll come back for the production value. Yeah, I won last season. I think I should come back again, you know? You never know. But, I mean, KK he's slowing it down, dude. He's zoning like a pro. He's just taking advantage of his lead so hard. Like, he is so good at playing lead.
Oh, and there it is. The super armor comes out, and KK pretty decisively is going to close out this losers finals. Becca T eliminated at third, and KK, he's done it. He's run back the revenge train on the Harris brothers, and it's earned him a spot in the grand finals.
Oh, man. Maybe we'll see the Crocs. Maybe we won't.
Oh my god, I'm not ready for it. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Baddy Smash Season 3 Grand Finals. I'm thrilled to be here with you. I'm thrilled to be here with you, T2 Slade, as the tension is mounting. In one corner, preseason favorite, incredible rookie KK. In the other, consistently disrespected, consistently performing all season, Mad Cow 457.
Yeah, this is anyone's game. Okay. This is KK's game.
Yeah, this is KK's game, and you're just watching it.
He just had to get the DK break, you know. He had to let him regain his composure. DK's back out in full throttle.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people hate mirror matches. I wouldn't be surprised if the K-Roll match is not something that KK wants to play.
I didn't think he was actually gonna do it. Like, it's one thing to bust out a secondary, but it's another thing to bust out your opponent's main. Whoa, what was that?
Ooh, big counter. Not enough to finish. I still can't believe KK ran that whole series back playing K-Roll.
Yeah, he's gotta be warm right now.
Oh, he goes a little low there, trying to dodge the projectiles. He's not able to make it to ledge, so... But yes, KK definitely feeling warm right now. When I asked, do you want a second before we play this Grand Finals to take a break, he was like, hell no, momentum. So KK is exactly in the zone he wants to be right now, and it shows as he takes Mad Cow. You know, theme parks might be closed, but I can still take you on a joyride off the top of Pokemon Stadium.
Nothing's gonna stop that ride. Not even the king himself.
Yeah. Still though, this is, as we've seen in this matchup, we've seen so much K-Roll DK tonight. Momentum can change very quickly here.
Yeah, even if this ends up being
Woo!
okay.
But there it is, walk off, walk him down. And I told you, Donkey Kong, stilettos, stomping on nuts, and this time they're the Crocs. KK up 1-0.
So good at that. Yeah, that's just one game. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played enough of Mad Cow to really get into his mental state of mind, but I don't think he's worried yet.
No, I don't think so either.
He's got a whole set.
I do want to shout out something I saw in the chat. Kaiser, I don't think is legally allowed to sponsor KK. because we're gonna get into some real bad territory with the gamer tag at that point. So we'll see
Yes.
here what K, only 2 Ks, K has up his sleeve heading into this next one. That was a hot match. That Mad Cow, you know, if you've been watching tonight, you've seen some good KK, you've seen some shaky KK. Well, that was the good KK.
Yeah,
And Mad Cow is maybe the last man to be welcomed onto the K train like that.
he's definitely been playing more consistent as the night goes on. I mean, we've seen plenty of it to get to this point.
I mean, we got to give a shout out to KK. He has had such an exhausting run to get here. It is hard to maintain top performance for this long.
Yeah, it really is, and it's not just playing; it's literally nerves. Like, there's so much more to it than just playing games over and over. It's stress.
Yeah, it's stress. It's going to turn into mental fatigue and exhaustion as it goes on. KK, you're potentially looking at 10 games of this.
Yep.
After however many you've played so far.
Yeah, this is like you should be wearing deodorant stress. No joke.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to need a shower after this set. Thank God I get one.
I am so hot right now, dude. I everything. Oh, what? The delay. And I did not expect. Like, come on, Mad Cow. Let's not make this a one-sided grand finals. I want to see some shit like we saw earlier. We know you're capable of it.
Yeah, to be fair,
Whoa.
he isn't up
Never
against
seen
another zoner this time, so he has a little more incentive to play the zone game. I think this is going to be a bury and a kill here, but yeah. Okay, yeah. I think.
I'm gonna, if we get the chance, we should ask Mad Cow why he chose this stage in this matchup. I'm curious to know why he likes this one. And
It's a cool
K-Rool,
looking stage, dude.
it's, yeah, okay, maybe that's it, yeah.
And no more of this, I'll reach out garbage. If you're gonna pick P3, at least pick Mass Destruction. I have strong feelings about the music on this stage. Just ooh.
Oh, he countered so hard it lagged the game.
That was very fortunate for Mad Cow.
Oh, KK going for the off-stage throw into stage, but he threw too early. But doesn't matter. Wow, this is close. I want to see. Okay, bias aside, I want to see Mad Cow force KK off the DK, bring us into a second set. Then from there, I just want to see some good smash.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait, where'd he go? Did he just leave the... Where did he go?
That was 2 huge counters, and that means there will, once again, another sweep in a row, or another series in a row, we will not see a sweep.
Yes. Wow, has Mad Cow even missed a counter? I swear, like, every time he's put it out tonight, it's been a banger. It's led to kills, it's led to insane projectile play. I think counters need to be nerfed. Nerf counter. Too good.
I don't agree. I think counters are incredible. They're exciting. And as the character main of one of the worst counters in the game, maybe the worst counter in the game, I think we need to bring Marcina up to the level of the rest of the Smash cast.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. I mean, if that he literally deleted him. DK was on the screen for 1 frame. That counter is so strong it would have killed like 30-40% earlier. It's just insane.
Alright, so now back to a KK stage pick. We will not see back-to-back mementos right now.
The key, man. Mementos is the key for K-Rool, apparently. I'm a believer.
Yeah, going to someplace a little more, not mementos.
It's definitely a place where if you want to avoid the zoning game, you have lots of potential to just circle camp. You can circle camp so easy on this map, and KK is pretty good at it. Ooh, okay. Opting not to get a punish there, instead go for some charge.
And here we go. Platforms going bye-bye as there's the berry. F clap, not quite enough to kill, and the counter. Oh, KK's lucky he whiffed there.
Yes. He went so far into K roll, it might have been a reverse counter too. We could have saw some insane shenanigans there. Oh, the same whiff. And I said it in between games that Mad Cow does not miss counters. I'm sorry, Mad Cow. I made you miss 2 instantly. Ooh, we got the DK strings. Oh no!
And there we go. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Just mash counter and hope you get a frame window to put it in there.
Oh.
And then get up and counter his monkey ass again.
Oh man! What?
Oh, but it breaks! Third time is the opposite of the charm, you greedy son of a gun!
Oh. I don't even know what to say. First the counters missed, then the counters were insane, and then the counter lost the step. You're right, AJ. I'm sorry.
It comes in, though. Express delivery. Amazon's still delivering monkeys, apparently. But man, this has been a stereotypical KK game, and he's 1 up there away from this.
We might see the first restock? The first restock of the night? Oh!
And there it is,
called
finally.
it!
Called the fuck out.
And he does. That was insane. Okay, Mad Cow's definitely going to be scared to use those counters now. Wow. That was insane adaption. The game prior, Mad Cow just obliterated with the counters. In that game, KK just read it. He knew he wanted him. He knew it worked. He read it like crazy.
Well, they always say, I mean, that is the disadvantage of using counter. Is eventually it becomes so predictable and you can punish it so hard. And it literally wins KK a game towards this bracket reset.
Yeah, wow. Does Mad Cow have a secondary? Well, he doesn't have to worry about that. He's got a whole nother set to play. But I am curious to know if Mad Cow has a secondary in his pocket.
No, I don't think so. I think Mad Cow is from that Mecha T dojo of this is my main and I'm going to play it.
Yes. The Mecha T Dojo.
And hey, I mean, at least he gets to go back to Mementos here, so.
That's true.
Where
Wait.
I now know which colors of the stage go to which. So Mad Cow, please pick a P5 track just so I can't screw this one up.
He can't go to Mementos, can he? He won on Mementos.
Oh yeah, I'm a buffoon. I'm as big of a monkey as Donkey Kong. There is going to be no Mementos here. Not until the bracket reset.
Unless they don't call it, because that's happened in Baddy. It's happened.
I think
where,
KK is one of the most aware of how the rules work. He has actual tournament experience, so he knows when people pick things they're not supposed to be able to.
Yeah, maybe I still don't know what happened during that Duds game. We should have got confirmation on that. Why the 2 missed stages or whatever happened.
Alright, so here we go. Somebody hit that start button. And yep, it is going to be okay. That was taking so long, I was starting to think they could go and swap characters. Okay, so Yoshi's story, this makes sense, I guess. For both characters? I don't know. This is...
In this matchup, I'm assuming, unless it has to do with zoning, it probably doesn't matter.
I was going to say, you would think Mad Cow would want more space to zone with, but after how Town and City went, maybe he's like, alright, that didn't work. Let's go the hard opposite.
That is true, and KK has insane pillar combos with platforms. I would actually think you're going to want to avoid Tri-Plats especially, but platforms in general.
Oh,
my
there it is,
God.
though. One of those KK strings off the side, off the blast zone. Doc off the board.
Yup. And a quick lead.
Yeah, KK, he's just... Dude, that man is young. He has all the stamina of a full life ahead of him still. And there is no such thing as exhaustion for this Donkey Kong.
He's got young blood reactions. We can't compete.
Oh, nice parry. Here we go. Gonna be a berry. Can he kill here? No, he cannot. Doesn't try. He's gonna try to get him off the stage here. He's just setting up for some nice landing for KK, and he gets the charge of punch. And now KK, what, 2 strings away from another 3-stop? Well, I get a little too excited sometimes.
Well, he's still got a very sizable lead. He'll be just fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, and the most worrying thing here is if you're Mad Cow, you have this extra series to work with, but KK is the one that has been beating up hard as this match has gone on.
Exactly. You gotta learn something. If you're gonna lose your first set, you gotta learn something from. Oh my god. And that's the triplat. That's why you don't go triplats against KK.
Yeah, straight off the top, and that means for the first time in Baddy League history, I think. No, I think we've had bracket resets. I'm not even sure about Baddy Smash 1. I don't know, but we're going to take a quick break, guys, while we give these two players just a moment to catch their breath before we head into the grandest finals. KK and Mad Cow will be back in just a sec. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the first bracket reset in Baddy Smash history. I'm still AJS0. I'm still here with T2 Slade. You're still here watching Mad Cow versus KK. As these guys are just taking care of stage real quick. So we have a second to finish catching our breath before we head into the grandest finals.
Yes, the grandest finals.
And I just want to say, KK, not too long ago tonight, before he played Duds in the losers bracket, and I quote, "Well, I guess I'm out at 5th then." Amazing how much can change in the span of a couple hours.
In that game, looked like he was gonna lose. It looked like he was gonna lose that set, and now he's here.
Yeah, it's really crazy to think. I mean, there's absolutely a universe where Duds walks out ahead in that set. And then who knows what happens down the stretch of this bracket. But KK,
Yeah,
the young prodigy, coming through clutch so far. As then we have a bracket reset. Means we got another starter stage. We've got another mementos in us somewhere, I bet. And we'll see if Mad Cow has figured anything out in this pause. Or if KK, with all of his experience, has finally figured out a potentially one-dimensional player.
If someone was gonna do it, there's definitely two people to do it. It's KK and Duds. And the K rule is known for being, one-dimensional. A lot of cheese. I think Mad Cow's done a very good job of taking K-Roll to his limits, but is it enough?
Well, he's looking very good here, so maybe this few-minute break was helpful for him as he reads the high there, but yeah, KK, you're not coming back from that one. Oh, wait.
Oh my god. Mad Cow,
Not
way to scare us.
And this is the best state Mad Cow has been in a while. Careful, Mad Cow. Don't start blowing those counters early. Make KK forget about him a little.
Yes.
Whoa!
Wait till... Oh, that's gotta hurt. He was doing so good. Percentage-wise, he
Yeah.
was still in a good spot.
Yeah, just a little too far over. And KK with the read and the punish. And like we said, man, there is nothing in Baddy Smash scarier than KK fighting you off the stage.
Yeah, he knows what to do. He knows every option and what the correct DK option is. He'll do it. He'll KK you.
Oh! But Mad Cow says I can do one of those cool little spikes too.
Wow. Mad Cow really showing that he deserves to be here in the grand finals from that last set.
Yeah, this is going great.
Wow.
It looks like this Croc is finally hard again. As KK is, ooh, the counter does not knock DK there.
Yeah, that was a brilliant play, but I guess it was a misspace in the counter. I think he hit his legs or something.
Maybe that's what happened. It's too fast for me to catch it. And now KK, very at kill percent.
Honestly impressed with the Mad Cow play, and still impressed, folks. I just can't believe how I thought we were looking at, and okay, every time I say something, I thought we were looking at a queen sweep for KK.
Yeah, because he
in the
was really
second
starting
set.
to run train there. Oh, Mad Cow, I would not be going off stage right now. That is, you don't have to take the risks right now. And
Oh
here we go,
no!
KK. This is, he's racking the damage up. No jump available, but Mad Cow, that's an aggressive option. And there we go,
Ooh.
Mad Cow with the tech though. He's got to be
Can't
careful.
tech.
He can't make a mistake. He reads the get up, and there's the smash. Mad Cow, hold on to that big lead, but it was by dear life.
Oh, that was scary. I swear, I know we joke about caster curse, but I actually felt like I just ruined grand finals until that last smash. Wow. KK just exploding at the end there, but Mad Cow had a good enough lead where he just shut him out. He did it.
Yeah, and that shows the momentum-based nature of these heavy matchups. But
Yeah.
even though we've seen a lot of these matchups where when one of them gets it, they don't lose it, it can always flip on a switch there. And Mad Cow is able to turn off KK's momentum.
Yeah, it starts
Just
this
enough to
one
win it.
up. I really wish we could just listen to the thoughts these guys have right now, like what they're going through. Because after that game, after that first set, I don't know, man. Mad Cow whipping it out and taking the lead here, it's gotta feel good. I mean, you think he was confident? You think he was going into the second set being like, you know what, I still got this?
I hope he was, because he definitely needed to bring some confidence back.
Yeah. Well, if he wasn't before, he definitely is now.
All right, so here we go.
See if he can keep it up. He's got to play as consistent as he ever has to beat DK. I mean, the same
Yeah.
thing is true for KK, but I think even more so for the K rule.
No, I agree. I think the roadmap here for a Mad Cow victory in Baddy Smash is a really ugly series that he grinds out like that last game where he does just enough to get the wins. Whereas the roadmap for KK can be like,
Get a
motherfucker,
grab.
3 stock.
Yeah, sometimes it's literally get a grab. He's at low percent, get a grab, deal 40 damage. He's at high percent, get a grab, get a kill. Ooh, I like the body slam. Top plat body slam.
Here we go, these ladder combos. Ooh, aggressive. Yeah, you gotta be careful there, Mad Cow. With those counters, they're getting very predictable. They could cost you this series if you don't stop them.
Yeah, and that literally, the whole momentum there of that whole end of that stock was because he tried to counter. Like, KK just stayed on him and controlled the pace until he got the stock. So maybe the counter didn't kill him, but it did in the long run. Oh man, the triplats! I really think KK needs to stand for all 3 triplats. I mean, Mad Cow, sorry folks, it's been a long night.
Well, it's been a long night for these guys too. Mad Cow maybe doesn't even know what to do. Ooh, I can't believe he survived there. I thought he was high enough.
I love seeing DK's goofy body stick through the whole platform.
Man, these are two characters that are built for some reaction, and it just...
Yes, they are. And once again, we have a good game. This is... Oh. This is, once again, close for the heavy matchup.
Yeah, Mad Cow, he's not letting that young man run train on him.
I think it's it, man. The moment the pace slows down, Mad Cow is a better methodical player, like slower player than KK. But the moment KK gets momentum and he keeps pace up, Mad Cow gets destroyed.
I can see that. I think it's part of why KK abuses me so badly, is because I always try to play up tempo, and that just plays into KK's hands so well. But even when this is going so slow and Mad Cow is chipping away at him, one mistake and you're the one that's down a stock.
Exactly. It's so scary. DK is a monster. I take back what I said earlier. He's a monster.
Here we go.
Wow.
KK stringing some damage into a nice jab reset, and now Mad Cow, ooh, staring it down here. Can KK end this? Oh, the back air!
Wow.
I think that had to be bad DI.
I don't. He did go straight left, so I know it wasn't. It was either no DI or bad DI. But either way, like KK did a forward throw on DK, something he hasn't done all night, because he knew it would lead into a tech situation. He knew Mad Cow would not tech it, and he knew he would get the jab reset leading into the stock. That was just brilliant. That was insane.
That was a super sick last stock. I absolutely agreed. And
Like, I joke about the KK bread and butter. Oh, you want to join us in the spectators? I joke about the KK bread and butter, but that was like totally different. Like, he's got so many options.
fun fact out of the chat here, Mekati telling us this is the first King K. Rool, or sorry, this is the first Donkey Kong that Mad Cow has played all season, which makes sense with the groups he had.
I don't believe it. It can't be true. Really? That's insane. Because of the 10 Donkey Kongs we have, he dodged all of them.
All the other Donkey Kongers saying, I could have been the one to dethrone Mad Cow. Because yeah, he played G. Harris's Villager. So here we go.
Yep.
Game 3 though. We've got, once again, for the final 7 nights, we keep our streak alive. No sweeps.
I'm liking this pick, this mad pick out of Mad Cow 2. Finally, well, I mean...
Ooh, careful!
Oh my God.
He is King K.
Is
Rool
that
though,
it?
so he makes it
Air
back
dodge would do
most
it,
likely.
too. Oh my God, K-Rool privilege! K-Rool privilege, folks! Oh, he's like, oh, never mind!
The counter
I was
does
gonna
work
say-
there though. Ooh,
You know what?
nice.
This is going too fast for me. I'm just gonna reset, hit the reset button.
All right, well, DK Arm Day paying off there. He's able to clip him coming back to ledge. 5th time's the charm.
Wow, these jab resets.
That's so
KK
much
is
damage.
He's definitely realizing that Mad Cow is missing the text. It's just insanely smart play. He sees it. He probably saw it once and was like, "I'm gonna start going for jab resets." I like the move there from Mad Cow. A little early. Very good recovery from KK.
Well, Mad Cow, he's had a few of these opportunities to punish KK that he's whipped in a row down. That's a really big deal.
Yep.
But he will hold on to the stock and KK will not, so that's something for the cow.
Ooh, Crown actually stopping the MVP.
This is good for Mad Cow. He's racking up some damage. He's got this tempo back onto where he needs it to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane when I love the momentum swings. The moment Mad Cow gets space, he just controls. And the moment he loses it, KK controls.
Yeah,
Oh.
as we were kind of talking about earlier, the fact that he's doing this on Kalos, if he gets a win here, that means he's holding on to mementos for later in this series, if it's open, which it may not be.
Yeah, very true. I still don't know the logic, but I wouldn't mind seeing some more mementos. Why we play the Baddy Smash League? It's what we're here for.
So handle, though. It's KK with the stock lead, and he's racking the damage onto Mad Cow right here. Mad Cow, ooh, the counter doesn't punish, and that KK is in attack stun for too long to recover.
That's insane. The counter actually killed him without hitting him.
That's what we call whiff punish. Oh, but it's not enough. KK reads the landing, drops the taunt.
Didn't even realize it was over for a second there. Until I saw the twinkle in the sky.
That's 2-1 lead for KK. So Mad Cow, it's the moment of truth. Do you have this in you to take this series to Game 5? Or will your incredible run end here in Grand Finals?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Game 5, but I actually think Mad Cow is playing pretty dang good. It's just the moment, like, KK's punish game is so good. It's insane. Like, the moment he gets anything, kills are happening. You give him an inch and he takes a stock.
Yeah, and that is why so many people have been all season long, regardless of results, been talking about the fear of God that KK put in them. I doubted it for a moment today. I foresaw a bracket where he encountered the Harris brothers and lost, and it was a giant mistake on my part, because he was ready to cleanse those demons.
Yeah. And again, going back to the games leading up to this, we had so many nail biters. KK won so many nail biter games to get here. Like,
All right, so here we go. Game 4. KK and Mad Cow taking it to WarioWare. Baddy Smash was built for this.
yes. I'm loving the WarioWare picks today. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I do know it'll be interesting.
I imagine that's where a lot of these players are at, or when they're all picking heavies.
It's good! It's good!
They're thinking, yeah, whatever, let's just see what happens. And for Mad Cow, that's a first stock very quickly.
Yeah, we'll see here, because KK does have, like, infinite platform, and he's using them. KK loves those platforms, and he's gonna pillar combo you.
Yeah, Mad Cow, he's having such a hard time getting back down to the ground.
I thought that was gonna hit on ledge. I'm actually surprised. Interesting option.
You can, yeah, something people may not realize, the blast zone also on the bottom is the lowest of any stage in our stage pool. So I bet K. Rool can do that on a lot of other stages, but there's not enough space here on WarioWare. Little knowledge that Mad Cow maybe didn't have, but is still, at least it was a high percentage stock.
Yeah, that's true. And obviously not affecting Mad Cow. Still playing good, and that's it.
That was a fairly low percent for that to happen. That's unfortunate for Mad Cow here, who's now facing down his season.
Yeah, especially after playing such a solid stock and then getting grabbed once. Oh my god, I just thought this was melee and then he got the kill there. That he had the ledge grab. Oh, that could have been it!
But this is big damage out of the Donkey Kong. And, oh
what?
No, Mad Cow! He was stuck in animation and then he couldn't get an up B off in time. And what do you do with a Mad Cow? You put it down! KK is the champion of Baddy Smash Season 3.
Wow, man. Rookie coming in and showing us old folk what's up. And he deserves it, man. He went through so much to get to just to get to these finals. The loser streak of the century. Beating both Harris brothers. Oh.
Yeah, there was a hell of a heroic run out of KK tonight, who has played.
Yeah, what a night.
24 games of Smash Brothers tonight. KK has had to play.
Wow.
And to come in, keep his cool, stay collected. That is a true heart of the champion moments to run through everything he did.
Yeah.
And that's enough said. KK, he's incredible, and he deserved to win this season. Congratulations, KK. And so that's gonna do it from us here, guys. Thank you so much to everyone that tuned in. I'm AJS0. I was brought here with T2 Slade. We've got our good friend Tree streaming for us from that Ohio leg. So to everyone that played, everyone that watched, especially everyone that helped out on production this season, and anyone that's been a part of this Baddy Smash family, it was a blast. I can't wait to see you again next season. I hope I beat you.
Stay beautiful.